Loading up the lap tonight, got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win, that's where the legend begins. Luke Superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll Luke Superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll loading up the lap tonight, got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win, that's where the legend begins. Luke Superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll Luke Superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon by my side. We'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll
What is up, YouTube? It is Luke Superstar here, back with another amazing tournament day in Pokemon Go. We got something cooked up today that is going to be absolute fireworks. This is going to be probably the most entertaining thing you've ever seen on this channel. Far more entertaining than me just getting my butt whipped online. This is going to be really cool. So I've hosted a tournament, or I'm hosting a tournament that I put together. We got 16 amazing players all battling it out to try and get first place and win $20 worth of Pokecoins for first place and $5 worth of Pokecoins for second place. So they actually got something to play for. It's not just casual. They're going to be battling it out. So this is the first time we've ever done this. It's all online. There's a lot of different people on Discord, and I hope it goes smoothly. Okay, either way, we'll get through it, and it'll be a lot of fun. Worst case scenario, if people are just getting crazy, they just get removed from the tournament, and then we just keep moving on with the people that are behaving. I don't foresee any of those issues, but we'll deal with problems as they happen. So let's take a look at a few things first and foremost, because we got a lot of stuff to look at today. So let's do this. First and foremost, we got a bracket. So here's the bracket screen. I just have my screen up for now. Okay, it's a little bit small text, but we'll update you as you go. And as a matter of fact, I can do this. I can pull it up on a bigger screen, and we'll zoom in. So let me show you that. So here's one of the screens we'll be looking at that has the tournament bracket for today. 16 players. So I can actually go over here to this screen too, and we can kind of zoom in and look at them a little bit differently as we go through too. So here's our entries for today. We got Natjow, Gary Styles, The Zippiest, Quantum Wolf, Pray to God 4-2, Marnie's Dad, Ted Rampon, Typhlosioner, Papa Javi, Kaiser, Horatio, One Jesus. I don't know if this is Jesus or Jesuit, but whatever. I Fully Baked, Emmanuel, 3 Satome 9, and Zach the 3035. So this is going to be exciting. I mean, that's a lot of different personalities to see on screen all at once. I don't think this will take all day. Once we start getting through the rounds, you know, the first round will be a little bit slow, but once we start getting into the deeper rounds and eliminations happen, it should be pretty fast. I'm going to have the players share their screens so that way we can watch their games live. So we won't see every single game live. They'll report the winning and losing off stream, but the ones that we do watch will be really exciting. So that's the bracket. Let's take a look at the teams they got. So this is an open team sheet tournament, meaning all the teams are out in public. They've already submitted them to me. And so we'll be able to see everyone's teams and everyone's moves, so there's no surprises. So let's take a look at the team sheets here. So they have some insane teams. I will say this, a lot of meta teams. We got a lot of repeat teams. They've never seen this. This is the first time they're seeing this as well. So a lot of meta teams. So check this out. So we got Gyarados, Cinderace, Venusaur, Rillaboom. That's an interesting team. Then we got Jellicent, Shadow Fortress, Lickilicky, Shadow Drapion. Very, very meta team. Cradily, Gyarados, Empoleon, Lurantis is a spicy pick. So I would say that's probably one of our first spicy picks. I guess Rillaboom and Cinderace are pretty spicy too. This team's going to be pretty scary. Emanue, Alolan Marowak. That's a unique pick. Azumarill, Clodsire, Cradily. Grumpig, which is a unique pick. Azumarill, Charjabug, Altaria. A lot of meta stuff. Charjabug, Clodsire, Feraligatr, Skellyderg. Altaria, Jellicent, Drapion, Shadow Typhlosion. That's a super spicy pick. Furret, Empoleon, Altaria, Azumarill. I like the Furret. I think the Furret's going to be good into a lot of these Jellicents that we see in the Azumarills. The Zippius has Amoonguss. Total spice pick. One of a kind for sure. Altaria, Empoleon, Skellyderg. So you can see a little bit of the repetition with some of these Pokemon that are just really good and really scary. Ninetales regular. That's a super spicy pick. I like that. Not the Alolan. We got the Fire Ninetales. Azumarill, Fortress, Steelix. That's a cool team. Ampharos, that's a unique pick. Azumarill, Galarian Moltres. Wow. Not everyone even has a Galarian Moltres. That'll be fun to watch. Galarian Corsola. Corviknight, Wigglytuff, Jellicent, Swampert. Ooh, that's a super meta team there. Slowbro. I played this exact team. Me and Ted Rampon have played, and that Slowbro is scarier than it looks. Don't let the Slowbro fool you, okay? Don't worry about the friend requests and stuff, guys. We'll get into the actual tournament getting started here in a minute. For now, just hang out. Just check out the team sheets. Start getting ready. Slowbro, Empoleon, Skellyderg, and Furret. So this Furret's not running Sucker Punch. It's running Brick Break and Trailblaze. So I'm curious to see how this does. Because normally Furret crushes the Jellicents, but I don't know with Quick Attack. We'll have to see. Shadow Drapion, Azumarill, Galarian Corsola, and Annihilate. So that's our first Annihilate. No Primeapes either in the tournament. So that's a unique pick too. Shadow Magnezone is terrifying. That's a really spicy pick. Azumarill, Shadow Sableye, another spicy pick in Swampert. This is definitely going to be a team to look out for. And then rounding it out with Shadow Greninja, Galarian Stunfisk, Morpeko, and Altaria. Wow. I like this team. Double super hyper offensive and double tanky. So that'll be an interesting one to look for as well. So those are the teams we got. So now it's just a matter of getting them all organized, getting them all set up. So I'll just say this. So I'm the facilitator, the judge, the god, whatever you want to call it, of the tournament. So whatever I say goes. And so basically what I'm going to do is make sure I facilitate in a way that's fair for everyone. We expect good sportsmanship throughout this entire tournament for everyone to behave and play nice. But if people aren't showing up on time for their matches or stuff like that, I'll just have to make the final call to make sure we get through the tournament and we're not sitting here all day waiting on people. So that ain't gonna happen. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna make sure there's some action to be watched the entire time. So I told everyone noon, so we have 15 minutes. So let's make sure we kind of get organized here a little bit. I'll probably do like maybe a raid or something like that in the meantime while they're all getting ready. And then we'll dive into this action and it'll be a lot of fun. So let's pull this screen back up here for now. Let's see. Okay. So everyone's panicking already. Everyone just take a chill pill, okay? First and foremost. Take a chill pill. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of the people are ready. So we'll give them a few minutes. I told them noon, so no rush, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna kind of communicate in the Discord with them for a second. So, Apollo says, thank you for your content, sir. Very happy to watch you get better and in turn learn and get better too. Thank you. I think I am getting better as well on my own PvP stuff, so thank you. I'm just deleting messages in the Discord, guys, because I want to see just the hears. I just want to see the roll call before everyone, so there's not a lot of chat. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 8 now, so we got half the lobby ready, so we're almost there. We'll give them a few more minutes. All right. Okay. So we're going to give them a few more minutes, okay? So I'm just waiting on them in the Discord to say that they're here and they're ready. So first and foremost, if you guys are here and your opponent is here, friend request each other in game. Okay, just get ready. That's all you need to do for now. Just friend request each other in game. And then we'll kind of get started with some matches right away once we get started. So let me do this, okay? I'm going to show everyone how they're going to share their screens, so that way no one's confused, because we got to be able to watch the matches, or else it's going to be boring if we're just following a bracket with no action. So first and foremost, I need a volunteer for the first round of who can share their screen. I'll show you how to do it before you volunteer so you can see. It's really easy. You go to Discord on your phone, okay? It's really, really simple. All you do from here is you start a call. So you start a direct message call with me. So I don't really, let me see here. I don't want to do it. Okay, so let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to do it in a way that I don't, hold on. Let me just do it this way. Pause, 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 pause. So who, let me get someone that's willing to do it right away, and we'll just get right into it. So who's willing to... I need someone to volunteer to share their screen. In the first round here. I'm going to call I Fully Baked. And you better answer. Okay, hold on. Stand by. So what I'm doing, why it seems weird right now is because I'm trying to... I was talking to I Fully Baked about his team in the DM, and I don't want to show everyone that information. So I'm just trying to go to the DM and set up a call without showing everyone the information of what we were chatting about with his team. So hold on. I Fully Baked, just ignore this, okay? These are just going to... scroll the chat up. That's all I'm doing. He's probably like, dude, what are you doing? Just send me 20 messages. Okay. Okay, so let me show you. Now I can show you. Don't type anything back. Okay. So here's how you share your screen for everyone that's in the tournament, okay? This is a direct message. So in Discord, you just open up the direct message. I can call you, you can call me. On the top right here, you just press call, just a regular phone call. You don't even have to talk or type. You can mute yourself. You don't have to show video. You just press share screen, which is on the bottom middle right here. You share your screen just like that. I don't even need to share mine. He's sharing his. There you go. Boom. Just like that, and the screen is shared. Uh-oh, I can hear myself. So mute your sound. There you go. Perfect. So there you go. So then now we have the screen just like that. He's got the stream up too. So whenever you're playing your match and you're streaming, just close my stream. It's fine. You can reopen it after. So there you go. And then we will have the screen right there. I wish you could full screen it. Let me see. There you go. Boom. Wow, he's got a lot of gyms and stuff near him. Look at that. So anyways, that's how you share the screen. It's really easy. So once he gets into a battle, we'll just follow along that battle. And you'll have to turn your sound on for the battle. Just turn it off if there's got music or something else. Does he catch it? Good job. Good throw. Okay, so that's it. That's how you share your screen. It's really, really simple. So let me close this and the call. Thank you, I Fully Baked, for being my guinea pig. So anyways, that's how you do it. That's how we'll follow along the stream. So again, I appreciate everyone's patience. This is our first time doing this. So just have patience with us. Eventually we'll get to the action. We'll have a lot of fun. So Ted Rampon, so I understand some of you won't be able to share. That's fine. I just need one volunteer for every round to share their screen is all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 people here. We're still waiting on a handful. No problem at all. So we can kind of go ahead and get started actually. As the other people come in, we'll give them some time to get their rounds played. So let's see. So we do have some available here. So I guess, I'm sure I Fully Baked is willing to share his screen. He just showed us. So I Fully Baked versus one Jesuit. Is he here? I don't see him here yet either. So, okay. I hope this doesn't become a shit show. It shouldn't. It should be okay. So I do see him online here though. So let me DM him. You guys are just gonna have to have some patience today. And once we get started, it'll start rolling. But just getting everything set up, it's just gonna take a few minutes. So it's too late to join the tournament. I know a bunch of people are gonna call in and say, hey, can I join? Can I join? It's too late for today, but subscribe, join the Discord and all that stuff, and we will do more of these in the future, for sure. Okay. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. It's Eminue. What's tricky for me is these people don't have the same screen names as they have Discord names, so I have to match them up. Okay, let me just say this then. Anyone in the Discord whose match is here that can share their screen, tell me right now in the Discord. That way we can get the first match started and get this boat underway. You know what? I'm gonna do a raid while we're waiting. Which I could do on autopilot anyways. That way there's something happening on the screen. Mega Houndoom. That way you guys have something to watch. And I just leveled up my freaking Kyogre, and it's Primortalized, which I'm gonna use, which is ridiculously strong. Okay, I'll do this while we're waiting. Okay. Okay, I volunteer. I forget your name. You're Zach, right? Zach the 3035 versus 3 Satome. I don't see them here either yet. So we're waiting on. Basically, the people that we're waiting are the people that are the opponents of the people that are ready. No, we don't have any 2 people here that are ready. All right, well, I don't see them yet. Zach, I see you. I don't see yours. So, okay, we got Javi versus Kaiser. I don't see Kaiser here. Again, I told him noon, so it's only 11:54. I got the stream started early to get everything in order and give him some time. So I'm gonna do this raid, maybe 2, while we hang out and wait, and then by noon, I expect everyone to be here. You know, people have jobs and stuff too, so we're starting early. If they get here at noon, they're on time. So we're early, so no rush. We'll do this while we're waiting. Give them a chance to go. But if there is any 2 people here that are ready, so who else we got? The Zippiest and Quantum. I don't see Quantum. We got Typhlosion here versus Papa Javi. So Typhlosion and Javi are both here. Are either of you guys willing to share your screen? Pretty easy. Typhlosioner, can you share your screen? Oh shoot. Okay, I Fully Baked wants to join a raid. I was just joining one remotely. I Fully Baked. There's not one near me to host, and I can't invite you if I'm invited, but I would. If you have one near you, invite me though, and I'll do it with you. Okay. All right, Marnie's dad's here now too. Awesome. Okay, Marnie's dad is playing Prey. Okay, so we could do that one as well. All right, so we can start getting some matches underway. I'm already started this raid now, so if I get the invite, I'll just do it. Okay, never mind. We're getting a call. Let's just do it. That's a funny sound. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Just share your screen. So this is Typhlosioner versus Ted Rampon. Yeah, versus Ted Rampon. This will be a good match right away. So before you guys get started, let me show everyone this matchup. And this is kind of how we'll do it. So this first match that we're going to see is right here. Oh, come on. Typhlosioner versus Ted Rampon. That'll be our first match we're doing right now. Let's take a look at their teams. So Typhlosioner is running Furret, Sucker Punch, Empoleon, Altaria, Azumarill. Extremely meta team. Extremely meta on this one. So that's pretty good. Versus, who did I say? Ted Rampon. Ooh, Slowbro, Empoleon, Skeledirk, and Furret. So we got a Furret mirror match, an Empoleon mirror match, and then two other interesting choices. So this will be interesting. This is a doing. So yeah, Ted Rampon, you're up first. You and Typhlosioner. So get your match started. Typhlosioner's sharing it with me right here. He hasn't pressed share yet, but he's gonna share it. And that'll be our first match of the day. And I'm gonna commentate the match, so it should be a lot of fun. So they're organizing it. They should have it ready right now. And then I'll move this tournament bracket and update it live as we go through our matches. So we have Typhlosioner on the line. We're just waiting for him to share his screen. And I'm sure they're inviting each other to the match and stuff right now. And that'll be our first match. It will be awesome. Typhlosioner versus Ted Rampon. And then we have another one ready. So let's do this. Just hang out. Don't play your match just yet. Okay, let's do this one first. Make sure everything's working, and then we will get into the next ones. And then we'll probably just kind of start getting them going off stream once people start showing up. But again, we're early. I told everyone noon. We still got 2 minutes, and people show up late anyway, so we'll give them 5-10 minutes. But this match will start right away. That way we can get some action cooking on the game. So Typhlosioner, you have to press share screen, which is in the middle right here. This button bottom middle. So make sure to do that. And then all you have to do is share the one app. Just share the Pokemon Go app, and it should load up on my screen. So I'm sure they're right in the middle of inviting each other and stuff, so we'll do that. I'll type what I just said in the Discord as well, just so they don't miss that part. It's a little slow as we get started. Again, I'm going to say this over and over all day. It's going to take a minute to get started. It's our first time doing it. But once we do, it'll come out really good. Plus, you're watching the live stream. Once this whole live stream is done and I edit it down for the YouTube video, it'll just be match after match after match, which will make for a really cool video. Right now, you're just hanging out with the live stream, so you get to deal with all the technical issues with us live in person here. Steven B27 says, oh, is that you, Typhlosion? So it's this button right here. You don't see it on your screen? Oops. Do you not see that? Okay, then let's do this. Let's pause on that. Okay, there we go. Never mind, we got it. Perfect. There we go. Okay, yep, there we go. That's it. So now just start. There you go. Here we go. First match underway now. Let me make this full screen. Okay, we got sound. All right, first match underway. Tyloer versus Ted Rampon. Here we go. We got Furret against Napoleon. I don't know who's who. I don't know who's who. We'll find out. Okay. All right. They're just racing to throw, both trying to throw on charge here. And Napoleon just immediate into the throw. They both have Furret. They both have Napoleon, so I don't know who's who. And he just tanks it. Hydro Cannon tanked right out of the gate. This is so much action. I wasn't even ready for this. We're just like diving right in hardcore. Okay, he's going to rip a Trailblaze, which is a good choice to versus Napoleon. He just tanks it as well. They're being very brave with the shields right away. Does he shield this? He's got to shield this, right? Okay, he does. He doesn't give up on the Furret, which I think is good because Furret's really fast. Oh my god. He gets the farm down, so now he's sitting on energy, and it's super effective against the Slowbro. So I 100% expect a shield here because I think the Slowbro is going to start getting into some drain punches. Oh, he doesn't shield that either? Wow. Normally, Slowbro wants to drain punch and start building up his defense. Oh my god. So, okay, so Ted Rampon is on top. He's the Slowbro. Azumarill is Tyloer here. So that he did rock the drain punch, but I would have thought he wanted to do that sooner with all the health. But now he has 2 shields for Skellyderg. The only thing I don't like about that play is Azumarill's going to beat Skellyderg with fast moves, not charge moves. So we'll see. Maybe he can start firing off these torch songs and really start to get some snowballing boosting going. But we'll have to see. Oh, he just rips a Shadow Ball right away. That's a good call. Wow. I like that play a lot. Instead of baiting the torch song to start snowballing, he just goes straight for the Shadow Ball to get the damage right away. No more shields. I think he can one-shot the Empoleon with the boosted torch song here. This one's close. Azumarill's fighting back as much as he can. He saved both of those shields, but see what I mean about that fast move damage? All that damage is coming from Azumarill's fast move damage. And he gets the last Ice Beam off. If he would able to, if Skellyderg farmed that down, he wins. Slowbros just doesn't have enough gas in the tank now. So if Skellyderg would have beat Azumarill to that very last. By the way, is this sound not coming through for the game? I don't think it is. I think it's only coming through on my phone. That sucks. I don't think there's a way to change that either. Well, that sucks. Let me do this. I have another way of doing it. Okay, Tyloer, pause. No, go ahead. Finish your match. Go ahead. Rematch. Just rematch. Just do it. I can accept the call on the Discord app on my computer, and we'll do that. Again, this is the first time we've ever done this, guys, so we don't know that. Next match we'll have audio, I promise. Okay, but here we go. Straight into the rematch. I don't even think that they. So he decides to switch. He changes into Slowbro right away. Again, I apologize for the audio. It's our first match. We'll get through it. We'll get audio working in the next one. But this match is exciting already. These are 2 really good teams. Now that Slowbro's in right away, he can start to Drain Punch. The Drain Punch boosts his defense, and then he's just sticking in there with a bunch of boosted defenses, and he can start to just tank everything, especially against this team. The only thing this team has that's super effective is the Furret Trailblaze. But, I don't know, his health bar is pretty low now, so I don't know if that plan's going to work anymore. But I mean, it's pretty even so far. He's up 2 shields now. Okay, goes into the Empoleon. I mean, the Azumarill. He's up 2 shields now. I think this rematch is a little bit more in... I wish it had their names. On Ted Rampon's side. Okay. Straight into the Empoleon. which double resist Azumarill and hits neutrally with Drill Peck. So this is a great matchup for Empoleon. So I think the tables are a little bit turned on this rematch here. Okay. He's going to throw it anyway. He's not going to save it. I was thinking maybe he'll save it and try and get into his last Pokemon. But he just elects to just fight this matchup right now. Now he goes into the mirror match here. Right in time for a move, though. So if he was hoping for a Hydro Cannon catch, it's a good play. It was a little bit early, but that's okay. Because his Empoleon resists the other Empoleon as well. So this is a match about resistance. All resistances. Everything resists everything in this match. We don't have any crazy fireworks except for the Skeledirge, unless he subbed that out. So we'll see if he subbed it out. The good thing about Skeledirge into Empoleon is Empoleon's a steel type. So the water resistance is canceled out and it only becomes neutral. So really interesting. So we'll see if he has it. I don't know. He does have it. Okay. I was going to say, we don't know if he has it or not. He did a great job of saving shields, though. So he has a shield for this Hydro Cannon. Is it enough now? One Incinerate's probably going to take out the Empoleon. Maybe two. It is two. He survives with 1 health. Oh, he does not get the Hydro Cannon off, though. So now the Skeledirge has to get through a Furret and a Azumarill. It's looking really good. Because Furret is double resisted, Swift, and Trailblaze. So this Trailblaze doesn't do a lot of damage to the Skeledirge. If it's enough, the Azumarill can fast move him down. Oh, it's not going to be enough. Nope. He does get the Swift off, so he's slowly chipping away at him. Slowly. He's got to get off as much damage as possible. There comes a Torch Song. He's going to get another attack boost. Then it's going to come down to some fast move fighting at the very end. Oh, he did save. He had the energy saved, but it's resisted. Does he live? Does he live? It's resisted. He does. Does he win? Does he have a move of his own? He has a move of his own. Is it a Shadow Ball? If it's a Shadow Ball, he wins. It is a Shadow Ball. Wow. That was exciting. Wow. I know you don't have any audio, so it's not quite as effective, but that was a really exciting match, and I'm going to start recording from my computer instead of the phone because the audio doesn't come through. It's only coming, or I don't know what happened to the audio. Maybe now? But anyway, in the next match, for sure, we'll have audio if it doesn't come through with that change. Do I hear anything? No, it's okay. But this is just, oh, he says it's just quiet. It is just quiet. Okay, so you guys hear some audio? That's good. I didn't think you heard anything. I thought there was no audio. Let me see. I can turn it up if I need to. So this is one more match. It's a best of 3 for these first rounds. So Unknown Pirate says Typhlosioner gave away the win. That was close. It's tough, man. These matches, there's a lot of resistances. He's got double water into the fighting, into the fire. But the way they're playing to, save their shields or not save their shields is crazy. It's 1-1, right? That wasn't 2. I don't know what they're waiting on. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to hide the screen because I don't want them to see who he's picking first. He may be switching his lead and stuff. So I'm going to make sure to do that if I'm capturing the screen. So that way you can't see if they're changing their lead, because that's not fair. So we'll make sure to do that for all the teams playing, just so you guys know. Last time, we'll just make sure to do that. All right, one more match for this best of 3, and we will see who's going to take it home. And then I would recommend as well, if you're sharing your screens, to put it on Do Not Disturb mode just for your phone, just so you don't get text notifications and stuff like that. Because I don't know if you want people in your personal business, but it's just, Don't worry, your screen's hidden now. I can see it. It's kind of funny. It's getting text messages. But it's hidden from the stream, so don't worry. But make sure you do that. When you share your screen and you go on live, just share your screen. We don't know, A, what text messages you're gonna get. And B, it's my stream, so I don't want your craziness coming up on my stream and getting me in trouble. So anyways, not that anything crazy happened just now. I'm just saying in case. Do not disturb. So, all right, they're ready. All right, he's got his team locked in now. Now we can put it back up. All right, final match. Ted Rampon versus Typhlosioner. Ted Rampon's on top, Typhlosioner on bottom. So we're watching Typhlosioner's team here. So straight back into the Furret and Polion matchup. He goes for the catch again with the slow bro. He did this last time, but he let damage through. He won though, so he must have liked the way he played it. He tanks it again. Man, he is just using Slowbro as a sponge to tank up that damage, man. Wow. Okay, he shields the Furret. That's kind of, I'm not sure if I don't know about that play. The Drain Punch is super effective, but it does 0 damage, but he really likes the Furret in this matchup, and I guess he really believes that he needs it, so he's going to stay with it. He rips off a Trailblaze, which I think is a good play, because he's got Sucker Punch, and Sucker Punch absolutely melts the Skellyderg here. So look at this damage. Look at this Sucker Punch damage versus the Incinerate. Oh my God, they're just going all the way down. And then, oh, whoa. He brings in the Azumarill as well to finish him off. Saves the Furret with 1 health, and the Skellyderg doesn't get to use energy there. So that was a great play. Now Empoleon's in the better position here. Empoleon double resists and resists the fast move. He does have Drill Peck to fight back to Azumarill. Azumarill's tankier, but it's close. I can't even say who's winning, who's losing. This is his last Pokemon. Empoleon's it. He's got to fight through the rest of the entire team and avoid a catch on the Furret at some point. He's got 2 shields here, but he is quickly running out of health. I don't know if he's going to be able to survive. I don't know if he's going to get through the other Empoleon with this much health, especially if he has a shield. No, oh my God. Typhlosioner is playing this so good. Saving that last shield at the very end. Empoleon mirror match with 0 health on the other Empoleon's just not gonna be able to get through that. I don't see a way for him to win here. He's got to get off like 3 Hydro Cannons here. And I don't even think 3 Hydro Cannons is enough. I think it's just too much gas in the tank at the very end. These are tough matchups, man. These mirror matches that you guys have, all of you guys are playing this meta Pokemon game, which means you're going to have a lot of mirror matches, all playing the same top meta. That's why I play like completely. I play win or lose. I'm going to beat you or you're going to beat me. We ain't going to come close or tie. But Typhlosioner comes through at the end with the victory. So excellent game, excellent games by both of you guys. So let's adjust the bracket. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to make some adjustments so we can make sure to capture the audio, and I'll accept the phone calls on my computer versus on the phone. All right, so let's do this. So we got the team sheets, we got the brackets. So first and foremost, let's update the bracket. And like I said, so everyone else, I know you guys are all just waiting. All the rest of the tournament people are just waiting. So we'll do, let me get the next match ready. So Horatio and 1 Jesuit. So someone in the tournament Discord channel who's willing to stream their match, send me their available stream match. And then let me catch up, just make sure all the rest of the contestants are here, and then we'll start really getting through this tournament. But let's update this. So I got to update it in Photoshop on my other screen. We have, okay, we got that. Okay, stand by on this. Don't do anything yet, okay? Okay, let me update this. Good. Okay, go ahead and you could just mute. I don't need your voice, but lovely to hear you. And then share your screen. And then when I get that, I will put it up on the screen. Thank you. I don't mean to be like, don't tell me your voice. You can talk if you want. I'm just saying we don't have to if you don't want to. Okay, but stand by, but don't start yet. Okay, that was Ted Rampon and Tyloer. Okay. Save this. Okay. So this should be updated now. Okay, so we have our first bracket update. So Tyloer moves on in the winner's bracket here, and then Ted Rampon is sent to the loser. So Ted Rampon is not out by any means. He can still fight his way back through the loser's bracket to win the entire tournament. So that was our first match. So good job, guys. That was excellent. That was a crazy match. Okay, so now we got one Jesuit here. And so we're going to do a different way of doing it. So I just need you to share your screen whenever you're ready. Okay, there we go. Okay. And then, so here's let's full screen it. Boom, there we go. So now we should have audio, and we'll just have to watch the matches like this, and I'll just have to commentate this way. All right, it is what it is. There we go. Now we got audio too. Okay, so this match is, we'll pull up the bracket here. This match is, I don't know. Jesuits? Okay, it's this match right here. Jesuits versus Horatio. Jesuits versus Horatio. Okay, so everyone else that's ready in the first round and your opponents are here in the Discord, go ahead and play your matches off stream and just report them who wins. Okay? Everyone else, hold on, let me hide your screen. Hold on, don't pick yet. Okay, I'm hiding his screen because he's picking his team. Everyone else, play off stream for the first round and report your wins in Discord. Oh, I keep wanting to open the Discord, but okay, I'll open it here on my phone. So I'm telling everyone else to play their match off stream now, except for this feature match for this first round. And as we get into the next rounds, we'll start playing. All right, looks like they're starting. Shit, where's it at? My bad. All right, here we go. All right, so Cradilly versus Jesuit. Oh, it looks like we're getting some lag in the call here. I'm assuming they're not lagged out of the match, they're just lagged out of the call, so that sucks. Technical difficulties. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Maybe it'll pop back up. We'll give it a second. I got so many screens here. I'm trying to make sure I move everything out of the screens. All right, it looks like we lagged out of the call is what it looked like. I don't think they lagged out of the match. Looks like we just lagged out of the call. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, well, it happens. It's good. We're going to have some challenges today, boys and girls. Just bear with us. I'm going to do this. They'll just have to report. He'll just have to report his win, and we'll get into something else. I'll leave this up for now. Okay. Let me see. I expected this to go a little smoother, I'm not gonna lie, but it's all right. Okay. Who else can share their screen? So, okay, at this point, it's 12:20. So if your opponent isn't here, we're going to count it as a loss and update the bracket. So everyone should be here. I see NatJow's online. I see Javi's online. I don't see Kaiser. So Kaiser may not be here, Javi. So at this point, it's 12:20. We gave everyone plenty of time. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, let's catch up a minute. We're out of sync a little, but it's okay. Because that first match was exciting, and we're definitely going to get some more like it. So, if your opponent's not here, just tell me my opponent's not here in the Discord. Just do that, and we're moving on. We'll put them in the losers bracket. So if they show up and they're ready for the second round, we'll let them play out of the losers bracket. But it is what it is. But I need some more people to share their screen. So if not, we'll just watch Typhlosioner play all the way through in all his matches, because obviously his stream is working and his screen share is working. So give me some information. Someone in the Discord, tell me what's going on. Tell me your opponent's not here, or tell me your match results, or tell me, hey, we're ready to share my screen. That's what I need right now. I wish, you know what? I wish that, like, obviously Pokemon Go is not going to have this, but a lot of games, like, you can just go in if two people are battling and you can spectate. If it had a spectate mode, then we can just do it. Okay, we got Slime doing his call here. We'll do that one. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so Zach says his opponent's not here, so we'll update that one. Slime just called, so we'll do, we got a screen here. Let's go. Awesome. All right, so this is Slime, which is someone. This is Gary Styles versus Nat Jow. Oh, this is going to be a really good one, guys. These are potentially, I don't know. There's not like anyone's better than anyone else, but these are what I would say two potential finalists. They're both very good players. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to hide this screen while they pick their teams, and then I'll pull it back up. I'm going to hide this screen while they pick their teams, and then I'll pull it back up as they do it. So we'll look at their teams too in a second. So let's do that. So we got, on this match, is Gary Styles. So we got Ninetales Fire, Azumarill Fortress, and Steelix versus Nat Jow. So it's these two right here. Ampharos, Volt Switch, Azumarill, Galarian Moltres. This one's going to be a banger, ladies and gentlemen. We got two great teams right here. It looks like they're in it, so let's go right into the action. And you should have audio this time. So here we go. Clodsire versus Jellicent. It's a little bit laggy, but it is what it is. We'll get through it. So they're all laggy. I'm sure the game's not lagging for them. It's just the share screen here. But it looks like Jellicent is just hardcore over farming this, which is awesome. All right, he's going to rip the surf here. Clodsire goes with the shield, which I think is a pretty good play. It's super effective. Brings in the Charjabug Volt Switch counter right away. He goes for some charge before he's able to throw, which I like. The rollouts are super effective to the Charjabug as well. Goes with the discharge, no damage. Licky just completely soaks that up. Let's see what he's going to do. Okay, we got another one coming out here. So Charjabug is playing the spammy game here. All right, looks like he's building up for a big earthquake. Oh, he's just gonna go with the Shadow Ball. All right, we'll see if he gets a shield here. Does Charjabug shield? No shield on the big Shadow Ball, which is nice. So we got a Licky here not running Body Slam, just only throwing out the big damage. Goes for a catch and gets it with the Clodsire. So he must really want to save that Charjabug for the Jellicent in the back. And great catch on the Clodsire on that one. Clodsire's throwing something here. Whatever it is, should be enough to take out the Licky if he no shields, and he does. Back into the Jellicents. So he's on better switch timing here. It looks like he's been really good about positioning to get his Pokemon in the real good matchups here. All right. Goes finally shields, which is the right call. Oops. I just want to check. Oh, this isn't the right match. My bad. Okay, that's not the teams we looked at. I'm a shit show right now, guys. I apologize. It's all good. Let me see who this is after this match. Okay, he just, 2 shields left. Doing really good about saving his shields. Energy management is completely on point right now. So this is Slime. Oh, okay, this is Pray to God 4-2. I don't know who his opponent is. I'll have to check, but it's Pray to God 4-2. His opponent is Marnie's dad. Okay. So this is Marnie's dad versus Pray to God 4-2. So we got 2 versus 2, but we got shields in favor of Pray to God 4-2, which is Slime in the chat. Okay, you got the Shadow Drapion now with oh, this is gonna hurt so bad. No shields. Oh, 80% damage there. This is definitely the matchup he needed to avoid, and he just didn't get to avoid it with the positioning. So unfortunate. He's just gonna undercharge because it's plenty of damage, and it's gonna. Okay, yeah, GG's. All right, that was a banger. Okay, so let me show you this real fast. I looked at the wrong teams. This is Pray to God 4-2, Jellicent, Shadow Fortress, Licky, and Shadow Drapion. Terrifying team. Versus Marnie's dad, which is Charjabug, Clodsire, Feral Gator, and Skelly Durg. So we will see if they do any changes, which I will just kind of leave off stream for a second in case they do, so you don't see them. And then anyone else that's playing their matches, just go ahead and play them off stream and report them. Okay, we're getting into the second match. Now he's got the Feral Gator in, which actually is a good matchup. Because of that Shadow Claw damage, he can melt through that health bar with fast moves here. So it looks like they're just charging up for now. They're both overcharging. It looks like the Feral Gator elects to throw first. Probably a Hydro Cannon, yep. Good damage, not bad at all. Okay, now he's into the Licky here. He's gonna just rip a second Hydro Cannon right away. So now it looks like this Feral Gator's off to a really good start here. Now he's able to switch into the Clodsire. So now I think the positioning is backwards. Now I think Marnie's dad's doing a really good job positioning in this one. So let's see, what's he gonna throw? Looks like a Sludge Bomb. Licky's gonna no shield. So wow, that was good damage. So he is just going for the spam here. Licky's ripping a big Earthquake. Let's see if Marnie's dad is gonna shield this or let it through. He does tank it, but he took that like a champ. My God, that was a big Earthquake, and he shook that off like it was nothing. Now he's going to throw the Shadow Ball. Marnie's dad is saving those shields this game. Okay. Back into the Jellicent. Jellicent Surf Throw right away. That's a really good play. Get in that super effective damage while you can. He does shield it this time. So now we're in that same position again, where Marnie's dad is out of shields and Pray to God has the shield. So Pray to God is just a machine with the shields. Wow, that was a catch. He actually jumped out of the Clodsire, jumped into the Charjabug, and was able to catch that damage and Volt Switch it down. That's a big deal. The problem is he's still got to get through that Shadow Drapion with 2 shields at the end there. So it is nowhere near over yet. Okay, this is good. He gets out 1. He's on really good timing on this match. He gets out 1 here. Okay, we get 1 shield. This Shadow Drapion is terrifying. Even if you're a bug. Oh, wow, what a catch! He just throws in the Licky on charge timing. What a great play. That saves him 1 shield. Is that 1 shield going to be enough to take it home against 3 Pokemon? He's still got the Clodsire. He's still got the Feral Gator. They're all low on health, but he still has all of them. Okay, that's it for the Charjabug. Okay, he has charge right away. This is a Sludge Bomb, probably. He's gonna no shield it. That's so. Oh, it's an Earthquake! He makes the. What a play by Marnie's dad! Wow! Just rips it straight into the Earthquake there. He's been showing Sludge Bombs the whole time, and that time he had farmed it up, saved it, elects to not bait, goes straight into the damage, and he one-shots the Drapion that still had a shield. That's the action we're looking for today. That's what we want to see. God, that was awesome. What a good play. Wow. That was some fireworks right there. Okay, here we go. Third match. 1-1 in this match now. Whoever wins this moves on. That was an awesome match. Wow. That was close. All right. Still a little bit laggy, but it's all right. So now we got some, this is a weird lead. I don't know about this one. So Pray to God sticking with the Jellicent up front. Skellyderg elects to just jump in right away as a lead, but this is not the lead you want to see if you're Skellyderg. So let's see what he does. It looks like he's going to throw first. Is it a bait torch song or is it a shadow ball? It is a shadow ball and it is a shield. So it does do a good job of getting out a shield right away. And it doesn't really take a lot of damage, to be honest. He did sacrifice a lot of energy giving up to the Jellicent, but it wasn't a lot of damage that he took. Now the Charger Bug has to eat that damage, which is unfortunate. So now we're desynced a little bit. Now this match is kind of tricky for the Charger Bug because the Lickalicky's gonna do some work. So we'll see what he does. Does he need the Charger Bug to beat the Jellicent is gonna be the question at the end. Okay, another Shadow Ball coming out for the Lickalicky here. And he just, no shields, gives up on the Charger Bug, but he does save 2 shields. So he's sitting really nice here with 2 shields. We'll see, can his health bar deal with it though? He has to shield this. Okay, this is the Skellyderg. Oh, he just no shields? Oh, and he does not survive. I think he was hoping he really wanted to survive there. But he just elects to save those shields. He really wants the shields on the Shadow Drapion. Okay, obviously you shield that. Does he throw? Oh, he went for the catch, but he did not get it. That was a good attempt, but Pray to God for 2 has the answer ready by not throwing on timing. Now the Pharaoh Gator, he eats a big Shadow Ball. Wow. Now he's throwing the Surf. I expect a shield here. Because he's got to save a Hydro Cannon for that Drapion. He does it and he survives! He made the call! If that was a Shadow Ball, he loses! That was a 50-50 right there. Wow, these guys are playing out of their minds. Out of their minds. Can he survive enough Poison Stings? He cannot. The Shadow Drapion is just too oppressive. It looks like this Shadow Drapion's just gonna be too much. Just too much for this. It is just such a hard Pokemon to deal with. He's still got a shield anyways. Does he do it again? Does he no shield this again and survive? He does. Okay, that was the right call. That was the right call. That's the right call because if he happens to have a second charge move ready, he just loses there. And you survive either way. Shadow Ball's not super effective. It's resisted. GG's, guys. Wow. That was close. I think at the end there, the Skellyderg up front might have been, you know, it was a real good trick to try and go for that right away up front, but it didn't work out, unfortunately. Good match though, good match. So let me catch up on the bracket here, everyone. So we'll update that one, and then we'll see what matches people have turned in and update the bracket there. So good game, wow. The 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. Save and save. These are good matches, man. Wow, this is gonna be crazy. I hope that the calls can improve a little bit with the lag, but it's okay. We're still getting to see the action anyways. Okay, let me update this. Let me just put this here. This is in Photoshop, but we'll just update it live so you can see it in Photoshop because I'm moving stuff around. All right, so Pray to God 4-2 moves on. Marnie's dad goes to the loser's bracket, but that was a great match. Absolutely great match. Let me pull this up here. So let me catch up on all the matches. Okay. All right. So, okay. Everyone in the tournament. If your opponent isn't here, don't ask for another opponent. Just you win that match and you'll get an opponent in the next round, okay? So, let me catch up on the bracket. So number 1, okay, Zach's opponent isn't here, correct? Okay, so Zach's opponent never showed up. So we'll move him to the losers bracket. Oops. And If he shows up, he shows up. So he goes here. Zach moves on. Okay. And then we got... God, you guys just... Let's try not to chat in the tournament chat, okay? Because I can't... I'm trying to find the matches and you guys are just chatting about your matches. Which is fine, but DM each other. It's like, good game. Man, I really saw that was a cool catch. And it's like, there's so much chat here. Okay, timeout. Okay. So Nat Jow played Gary Styles. Nat Jow. I don't know who won, Nat Jow. It says 2-0, well played, Gary Styles. I don't know if that means you lost or won. You guys got to communicate, man. My goodness. Let me see. Okay, Jesuit says he won 2-1. I'm not even going to put the counts. Normally I'd put 2-1, but it is what it is. Okay, so Horatio won. Jesuit goes to the losers bracket. I don't even think it matters which order. Whatever. We'll put them anywhere. I was putting them on exactly, but it doesn't even matter. Okay. And then my opponent hasn't accepted my friend request, is online. So don't start a new random match. That's not how it works. I won against Jesuit. Okay, so got that. Okay, hold on. Okay, Kaiser's not here. So Kaiser goes here. Papa Jobby goes forward. I fully baked an Amnuade. You guys play? Or is he here? The Zippiest beat Quantum. Okay. And then who won between Nat Joe and Gary Styles? I saw the score, but I didn't see who won. Nat Joe wins. Okay, thank you. Okay. So I fully baked an Amnuade are the only ones I don't see. So yeah, just try to communicate just about the tournament, guys, and any other random stuff. Just okay, I fully baked. It looks like your opponent never showed up, right? Okay. So, right? Or who's Amnuade? Amnuade. Okay, he just got here. He said. Okay. So we're waiting on this match. So yes, I fully baked, share your screen, and this is the match we'll watch now. These ones, all you guys play off stream. This one will be the loser of this one. And then these ones as well, play off stream. Okay, so right now we're going to watch this match right here on stream. Everyone else play off stream. And this match will be Amnuade, which is Alone in Marowak, Azumarill, Clodsire, Cradilly, versus I Fully Baked, which has a spicy team as well. Shadow Magnezone, Shadow Sableye, Azumarill, and Swampert. So this will be a killer match. Okay. All right, so I fully baked. Just give me a call whenever you guys are ready. It looks like he is. Okay, perfect. So share your screen. Fully baked. Just give me a call whenever you guys are ready. Okay, I got it. Okay, perfect. So mute the stream and then get into your game, or just close the stream. Is probably easier. Okay, I got it. Okay, perfect. So mute the stream and then get into your game. Is that what I sound like, guys? Ew. How weird is it when you hear your own voice, by the way? Close the stream, you weirdo. Okay, it looks like they're starting here. Full screen. Right here. There we go. I Fully Baked versus Amnuade. Looks like he's waiting to accept the challenge still. So they should be able to play right now. And Pratya Shah says, put me directly into the final. If you play it, maybe. Andrew says, question. I have a question. Sorry, Andrew. I'm like trying to facilitate everything. And yeah. What's your question, Andrew? That's a thing for custom lobbies. Yeah, it would be cool if we could just create a custom tournament in this game and it just played out, right? Okay, so we're waiting on NUA to accept. One of those days. Okay. Go ahead and see if you can get him on the horn. I'll keep an eye out for when it starts. But here we go. Here's the brackets updated. So we're getting through it now. You know, it was a little bit of a, you know, it's our first time doing it. So thanks for sticking around. If this is too chaotic for you, then just watch the YouTube video that comes out after the video that's all edited, and all the matches will just go in order and it'll be really streamlined. But this is fun. I mean, the good news is this is our first time doing it. So we'll get better and better as we do it. I'll have to try and find a better way to screen share and stuff. You know, for now, this works because you guys want to see the matches, not just, you know, hear about them. So it's cool that we're able to get some. I mean, the matches we've seen so far have been bangers, honestly. They're a little bit laggy, but the matches themselves are freaking unbelievable. So, okay, they're starting. Here we go. So I don't hear any audio, which is unfortunate, but oh well. All right. So Cradilly versus the Shadow Sableye. All right, he's going to throw a Rock Tomb right away. He just tanks it with the Sableye going into the foul play. I really like the Shadow Sableye, by the way. What a cool pick. All right, foul play. Cradilly's obviously going to tank everything because Cradilly's an absolute beast. Okay, so what does he do? Does he elect to save? He does save the Sableye, because the Sableye is really strong and really good. Sableye into all these Jellicents and all these other Pokemon is going to be killer. If he can get there, he's got to get through this match first. All right, so he's going to throw the foul play here. Cradilly lets it go. So it looks like, all right, so this is, they're both one. They both have, okay, never mind. Foul play, so getting the foul play off against the Alolan Marowak here, which is a ghost type, super effective. I'm sure he shields here, right? They should get out one shield. All right, so they're even on shields. Now they're even on Pokemon. He's double water now. So Alolan Marowak's going to have a bad time against the other two Pokemon left. He can rip some Shadow Balls if he has it. Or, well, I don't even know his moves. We didn't even look at his moves. Bone Club, then runs away. Azumarill Mirror Match. Now's the time to go get coffee. If you need coffee, the Azumarill Mirror Match is going to take 5 minutes. I'm just kidding. Actually, they're both... Fairy doesn't resist Fairy. So they'll slap each other with some wet noodles for a few minutes. And let's see what they're going to do. I don't expect either of them to use any shields here at all. They're pretty much going to play it down for the end. What we'll see, though, maybe we'll see a catch here. Maybe he'll try and catch with the Swampert or get the Swampert in sooner to get some more energy, but I don't think so. I think at this point, that Alolan Marowak's going to have a really bad day because, you know, the Azumarill just gets through the Azumarill and then the Swampert's just left against the Marowak. And then, I don't know. I don't know if he can Bone Club or whatever his way to victory with Shadow Swampert throwing Hydro Cannons and super effective Mud Shots at him the whole time. So we'll see. He brings him in early and he just saves that energy on the Azumarill. If I were him, I think I would have thrown that energy just to make him shield because it doesn't matter. You can just tank that for days. And he's just going for the hardcore overfarm here. So he has 3 full charges left against 1 shield. So I don't think the Alolan Marowak has any hope. Double Hydro Cannon. Yep. This one's pretty much locked up, I believe. After this match, when they're rematching, we'll look at the teams again, just to make sure we understand all the moves. Now it's Azumarill with 1/6 of their health against a Hydro Cannon incoming. Another Azumarill in the back with a full shield. So it looks like this one's going to be pretty tough to get through. GG's. Just going to go down right there. All right, let's take a look at these teams while they're setting up a rematch. So we got... where is it? Right here. So we didn't see... Wait, where am I? Right here. Alolan Marowak, Fire Spin, Bone Club, and Shadow Ball. So he does have Shadow Ball. Did they go right into a rematch? Nope. Okay. Shadow Ball, Clodsdire, who we didn't see in that match. So this is the person on the top screen. And then, who's he playing? God, this is tough. This is tough, guys, to keep track of everything. Oh, I Fully Baked. So I Fully Baked is, okay, right here. Shadow Magnezone. So we didn't get a chance to see the Shadow Magnezone, unfortunately. Let's see if he brings it out this match. So Shadow Magnezone, Azumarill, Shadow Sableye, and Swampert. I mean, he didn't need the Shadow Magnezone in that, so he can just save it for later on in the tournament. And just, you know, no one has a chance to play against it yet, but here we go. Marowak versus Swampert right away. I think maybe he should have subbed out the Marowak. I don't know, man. It's so tough into these. Marowak just loses to all three Pokemon. He loses to Swampert, he loses to Azumarill, and he loses to Sableye. So that's just a really tough match. But he elects to bring him back. Brings in the Cradilly, takes a big Hydro Cannon right away. Okay, is it a Grass Knot? Does he go straight for the damage or is it for a Rock Tomb? He goes straight for the damage. I like that play. I think it's like no messing around. Either shield or take damage. I'm not even going to bother with Rock Tombs. So I like that play. Of course, an Ice Beam is going to come out of Azumarill here. All right, get the shield out and throw in another one. So Azumarill is going to have to shield this or probably go down. I don't expect this to be a Rock Tomb bait. Nope. He's just not going for the baits. He's like going straight for the damage. I think he should save the Cradilly. He does. Okay. I think that's the right play because the Marowak ain't going to get through the Swampert. It maybe can get through this, but I don't even know if it can get through this. I guess. Oh, no. You got to shield that. No. I don't know. I think he needs to shield there. Maybe not. He's still got an Azumarill of his own. So maybe he's hoping the Azumarill can get through the rest of these two Pokemon. And it can. It absolutely can. Okay, does he? It looks like the I Fully Baked has really done a good job of saving all his shields, though. So not only does he have to get through them, he's got to get through them with shields. Okay, obviously, you shield this one. Or you cannot. He can save. The bad thing I Fully Baked has right now is he has, like, no health and the shadows left. So we'll see. We'll see if the shields are enough. I don't really think that, I forget the name, sorry, has, fast move pressure is the problem. I guess that's pretty good. It's not too bad. I don't know. Azumarill's tanky. He's going to need to tank 2 full power gems. Or, yeah. Oh, it looks like he can do it. He's got to get to 2 charges here to beat the Sableye because he's never going to fast move it down. Oh, and he does get one. Okay, he does get one. Is he at 2? If he's at 2, he wins. Do you think he's at 2? I don't think he's at 2. I don't know how much energy he had before. Oh, he gets the power gem off. It's over. GG's. I was going to say, I don't know how much energy he saved from the previous matchup, but it does not look like it was enough. And I Fully Baked could have even went for a catch there. So GG's, that was a tough matchup. 2-0 for I Fully Baked to take the victory there. Right? That was 2-0, right? Yep. All right. Good match. Good match. So let's update that one, and then we'll catch up on everyone else's bracket. So the challenge with that one is the matchup. The Marowak into double water. You hate to see it. Not only double water, to add insult to injury, you're a fire ghost and you're coming up against double water. And the one that's not double water is a dark type. And it's a dark ghost, so it resists. It's crazy. So unfortunate. Good match, though. All right, so this goes down here. All right, so now I think this person never showed up. So if that's the case, then they'll just be out. So Nat Jow said they won 2-0. So let's update all of the counts here. All right. Okay, Nat Jow won 2-0. Good job, Nat Jow. So Nat Jow is just coasting along in the winner's bracket. Zippius comes down here. Okay, so we got the Nat Jow win. I need everyone else to update me on their matches. And then the next live match, we'll do Nat Jow versus the winner of this match, because they can both share. I think that's what we'll do, is we'll follow along the winner's bracket in the stream, the live stream. Okay, so I just need updates for all your guys' matchups. Kaiser isn't playing either. Okay, so... Yep, Kaiser's not here either. So let's... Kaiser will be eliminated, unfortunately. No worries. And then Minue never showed up, right? So Satome gets through. Okay, who else? Everyone else update me on your matches, please. This is fun, by the way. Like, it's really cool to see all your guys' crazy team, especially live in action. Go ahead and play. Play your matches. If you haven't already, play your matches now. The only one that we're going to stream, I guess I Fully Baked, if you want to share again, versus Zach, we'll watch that one. That's the one we just watched. We just watched I Fully Baked. So, Typhlosioner, let's watch this one. Typhlosioner and Slime, which is Pray to God. So one of you guys share, if you haven't already started, share your screen with me. Give me a call in Discord. That one will be a good one too. And then the rest of you guys play your matches off stream. Marnie's dad and Gary Styles. Ted Ramp on Quantum Wolf. I Fully Baked and Zach, go ahead and play. Papa Javi and Orchati Tio, go ahead and play. And then we'll watch this one. And that's where we're at. Everyone got it? This match play, this match play. You guys are waiting. You got to buy because your opponent didn't show up. This match play, and we'll watch this match. So, Typhlosion or... This is Slime, right? Call me on Discord so we can watch your match. And then, by the way, first place of the tournament gets $20 in Pokecoins that they get to spend in game, and second place gets $5 in Pokecoins. So it'll be really cool. All right, so we got an update here. Orchatio wins against Javi. So GG's on that one. Javi comes here, and we'll play the winner of this match. Thank you for the update. So I need a call from one of these two, Typhlosioner or Pray to God. Oh, am I waiting on it? Oh, no. Okay. All right. Marnie's dad and Gary Styles play. Ted Rampon and Quantum Wolf play. So first place gets $20 in Pokecoins. Second place gets $5 in Pokecoins. Sponsored by me. I thought it'd be cool to have a prize to play for, so it's not just BS. And $20 in Pokecoins is legit. You can get a lot of stuff out of $20 in Pokecoins. All right. Okay. We've had to adjust the screens a little bit. I had this screen originally set up to where we can kind of follow along and do it anyways, but it didn't work out. So this is my phone screen, which doesn't have anything on it. You know what I should do? Tell me if you guys think this would be cool. Maybe at the end of the tournament, I'll challenge the winner with my team for a double or nothing. They either get $40 in Pokecoins or nothing. Just kidding. That'd be funny, though. All right, come on, people. Give me some updates. I hope they're not updating me because they're right in the middle of their matches, which is good. That means the tournament's moving along. But I'm waiting on a call from these two, unless they just started playing and we're going to miss it. If that's the case, then whatever. So Typhlosioner already shared their screen once. I Fully Baked, I know, can share their screen. All these people should be playing right now, though. So it is what it is. Let me take a look at the chat. What's up, chat? CJ and the MJ with 100 bits donation on Twitch. Thanks, CJ. You rock, man. Palasha won Seville tournament. That's awesome. Right on. Palasha is another streamer who was very kind enough to raid my channel, who I follow and watch now. Is really, really competitive. Excellent player. Won the Seville tournament. So that's super cool. Congratulations, Palasha. She's not watching, I'm sure, but that's awesome. Congratulations. Oh, okay. I fully baked. All right, I fully baked. So you and Zach play. And then let's see here. Miriam, can I play now? Who are you, Miriam? What's your in-game name? I forget. So Nadja moves ahead. So I put all these people in losers. So if you're here now, play this match. But you need to get in there and coordinate it and get it going. I have a question, Andrew. Put me directly into final. Yeah, it's weird. A wildcard entry can be fantastic. I just don't think it's fair to add someone at the last moment, because the only way to get someone into the tournament is they have to do a playoff and eliminate someone, because it has to be an even number. So it's not fair to the people that have been waiting for this tournament for a week that someone comes in right away and eliminates them out of the tournament immediately. That's why I didn't do that. All right, give me some updates, people. Okay, that's unfortunate. Natjao has to drop out of the tournament. They said that they have some stuff came up today. But I appreciate you playing, Natjao. No worries. I understand it's in the middle of the day for some of y'all and you can't play it all the way through. So, no worries. So we're going to do this. Whoever's here can get a bye. You guys gotta, come on, you guys gotta keep some action on stream though. I need this team or the winner of this team to share their screen so we can get something on the screen here. It's okay, Natjao. We'll just have to just put you down in the losers and eliminate you. But I appreciate you playing. So Natjao will go here. But I need to see the winner of this first. So Natjao will go here regardless. The winner of this will automatically move through on the winners. And then whoever gets here will automatically win this match. Give me some updates, people. Right now, all we're staring at, I'll do this. I'll beat this shadow while we're waiting. I will challenge Leader Sierra while we're waiting on everyone else, because everyone's slow. That's like super loud, I feel like. Is that really loud? Wow, I just one-shot the Blastoise. Okay, I'm just waiting on updates for the teams, so I'm doing this in the meantime for the tournament. I'm not sure this is going so well now that I think about it. Like, it's really slow to update. I'm sure everyone playing in it's having fun, but from a viewer perspective, I'm not giving you guys a lot of action, so I apologize. So, I think what I'll do is, you know, I appreciate the people that are here for the live stream. I'll edit this down heavily at the end, so that way it's a shorter video and it's not so boring. But, you know, I appreciate you guys sticking around. And then, it'll make for a cool video. Just, you know, we already get it. So, 9 Satome says, I already answered you. Oh, are you guys DMing me? Okay. Okay, I can share. So Zach says him and I fully bake can share. Whoever's ready to play and can share their screen, just do it. Just call me directly and we'll watch that match, because right now all we're watching is me fight a balloon. So if I missed your update, just type it again. Type the update. This person won, this person lost. I don't see anything else though. 1,000 Stardust and an egg. Let's go. Shadow Hoppip's actually really good. That's Jumpluff evolved. And you guys have already seen my regular Jumpluff. It's really good. Okay, we're still waiting on updates. Like, I'm not seeing anything new come through in the Discord. So I'm assuming they're playing and they're doing really well and it's becoming best of 5. I think the challenge that we're having for everyone is that the names in screen, like their in-game names, don't match their Discord names. They're like, who's who, which is just making it challenging. It's all good, though. Okay. I fully baked started a call. Here we go. Oops. You don't need to do that. There we go. All right, we got some action, finally. You guys can't see it because I have it on the wrong screen. Okay, here's some action. About to start. I don't hear your audio coming through, I fully baked. Zwine, I was just doing a balloon. Right now we're in the middle of a tournament. And we are watching the things on stream. I fully baked, we can hear your voice. If you want to turn off your voice, you can. And then, I'm not sure about the game audio. I thought it'd come through now on the computer, but it doesn't seem to be. Let me see. I don't think it's anything on my end, voice-wise. You can probably hear my voice. I should probably shut up. Here, let me mute myself. You know what's funny? I didn't even realize that. Earlier, when they do this call, I'm like yelling in their ears here. And maybe my voice is coming through the call. I muted myself now. I hope that wasn't the case, because earlier I was like, and he goes for a catch. And he's probably like, ah! That's probably why he muted it. That's probably, okay, unmute it now. That's probably why he had everything muted, because I freaking was yelling at his ear. All right, here we go. I fully baked, set up and ready. There we go. So he's turning the volume up. But I muted myself because my voice was obviously coming through. Anyways, that's kind of funny. I didn't even think about that. All right. The good news is we've learned a lot of things for the next time we do this, if there's a next time, because actually this is what we're going to do. Next time we do this, it's not going to be a live stream. I'll host another tournament people can play, but it'll be all off stream. And I'll just have them screen record. I'll have them swipe down, screen record their match, and send it to me. And I'll edit a YouTube video together versus trying to live stream it. I think I bit off more than I can chew in this live stream for sure. But it's going, I mean, we're able to see it. The matches we've seen have been super killer exciting. It's just the setup to get people to call in and stuff has been a little challenging. So it's okay. We learned our lesson. At the end of the day, it's just about giving everyone a chance to play each other, build a community, and give away a prize anyways. So I hope there's no complaints with the free prize here. So we're just waiting on this match. All right, looks like he's going to communicate in the Discord to set it up. Let me do this. Looks like they should be getting started. I'm going to hold this right here while I look at all the updates just to make sure no one else is updated. Okay. So me and Minue can go next. Is Minue here? I thought they weren't here. I like already had Let's look at the bracket. Okay, Minue. I just made a Minue lose. Is a Minue finally here? Or was it this person that's not here? I don't know why it's so hard for you guys to figure out your matches and play them. I'm supposed to be with I Fully Baked. Yeah. So who are we watching? Yeah, this is I Fully Baked. So, oh, I Fully Baked, you're challenging the wrong person. I Fully Baked, you're challenging the wrong person. That's what it is. So I Fully Baked needs to be challenging Zach, which is, yeah, Zach, 30-35. My goodness, people. So I Fully Baked, you're challenging the wrong person. Challenge Zach. Everyone else, come on, play your matches and tell me who wins. Pretty simple. So right now, everyone should be playing these matches. This is the one we're going to look at. I would like to watch this one if they could call in, but they're not paying attention. This match needs to play still Ted Rampon and Quantum. Have you guys played yet? Okay, we finally have one match finished. Okay, this one, Pray to God won and Typhlosion won. I lost. Okay. Typhlosioner goes here. So Typhlosioner and Jesuit play right now. Immediately lock in Typhlosioner versus one Jesuit. Papa Javi is Javier. I don't know if it's Javier or not, but it's Javi, whatever. Yeah, Javi. Okay. We got a little movement. So Ted Rampon, Quantum Wolf need to play right now. Marnie's dad and Gary Styles need to play right now. And Minue and 3 Satome need to play right now. I thought, okay, he is here. Satome is here now. And Minue and Satome need to play off stream and just send me who wins. I Fully Baked and Zach is what we're going to watch. But I Fully Baked needs to challenge the right person. And then winner of that plays Horatio and Pray to God for You. So the winner's bracket, I mean, we're like stumbling all over the place to try and get some action. But I mean, the winner's bracket is I Pray to God now is 2-0. Horatio is 2-0. These guys won their first match, and we're about to see who wins the second one here. So it should be pretty cool. I'm not Samote. Yes, we got it. So I Fully Baked, you're challenging Zach. The problem is you guys' crazy names don't match your in-game names. Okay, they're starting to figure it out, people. Okay, I promise. Like, I know we're like going real slow, but they're starting to figure out who they're playing. Ted Rampon is not replying. Okay, Ted Rampon loses. Quantum Wolf, you move on. We can't keep waiting for people to reply all day. Ted Rampon, last call for Ted Rampon. Okay, Marnie's dad wins against Gary Styles. GG's. All right, unfortunate Gary Styles is out, but well played. GG's. Marnie's dad moves on against Papa Javi, so you guys played. So now, Papa Javi and Marnie's dad, you guys sync up and play. And then I'm still waiting on I Fully Baked to play Zach. Zach is $2.99 slightly ate chicken. So I'll just do this. What is your name? Fully Baked. Why does it not show up? Oh, people. We'll get through it. Whatever. Come on. Let's move it along here. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Do we want to push and have me play I Pray, then Zach and I Fully Baked play? No, because you don't know if you don't know who's gonna win here. So basically Nat Jao was right here. And Nat Jao dropped out of tournament. Okay, Typhlosioner's calling finally. So let's check out this match. I'm muted, perfect. All right, so Typhlosioner is playing Jesuit. So we'll watch this match. Thank you for calling in and sharing your screen. So share your screen and then we'll watch your match. All right, so we do got one about to start that we can see. It's going to be this match right here. Typhlosioner versus Jesuit. Right here. So I Fully Baked might have... I Fully Baked has to work. So if I Fully Baked your stream working, it's not if you were. So just play off stream. I Fully Baked if If you guys are linked up and you're ready to play, just play your matches. I'd rather you play your matches and we get through the bracket and then we'll make sure we stream the finals rather than just sit here and no one's making any progress. So if your opponent doesn't answer your Discord or your in-game friend request in a timely manner, just tell me and I'm going to eliminate them. Because we've wasted already so much time trying to get it figured out. By this stage in the tournament, everyone should know how to play. All right, here we go. And we got audio. Let's go. So this is Tyloer versus someone. Versus Jesuit. All right. Empoleon ripping the Hydro Cannon right out of the bat. On timing, looks good. Against the Cradilly. So Cradilly, unfortunately, this is a tough match for Cradilly because those metal sounds are super effective and Hydro Cannon's neutral. So even though Cradilly's good, it doesn't resist anything from Empoleon. He goes for the Grass Knot. We saw that earlier. And so, I don't know. It looks like he's really going to need that Cradilly for the Altaria in the back, but we'll see. I don't even know what else he has. We didn't even get a chance to look at that team. It just started. Okay, shields. Gonna rip another Ice Beam here. Does he shield the Cradilly or does he... Oh, he goes for the catch! Double resisted catch on Empoleon. What a great play. Wow, look at that damage. Absolutely zero. That was an amazing play right there. Let's go. See, this is what we want. This is the action we were looking for. It was worth the wait to see that, to be honest. All right, we got a Drill Pack here. He's gonna no-shield it. And it's enough. Now he gets back into the Empoleon mirror match. Looks like he's ahead. I don't know about this match, though, because Hydro Cannons are resisted, Drill Pecks are resisted. I guess he really wants to save that Altaria in the back as a surprise. So we'll see what happens. The other Empoleon has 2 full shields, too, and can survive another Hydro Cannon. So he no-shields this, which is the right play, obviously. Throws the Hydro Cannon. I expect a no-shield here, and he probably still survives this, to be honest. Oh, he shields! Wow! He really wants to keep this Empoleon alive here. Oh, look at that! And he gets the catch! Is that what you want to catch on, though? I don't know. If it's a Drill Pack, it's a great catch. It's a Hydro Cannon, which is still a good catch. So now he's going to get in, start building some farm up on the Altaria. He's going to no-shield this as well. Altaria is a great answer in Empoleon. I don't really know who wins the matchup, but it's not bad for either of them, I don't think. He's going to get the full farm down here, and he does. Now they're even on shields, even on Pokemon. He's going to farm... Oh, he throws. I thought he would farm down the Cradilly for sure here. He's going to undercharge, but I thought he was just going to no-throw it all. Okay, no shield. That's fine. He's got 2 Pokemon and a shield versus the... Oh, no. Versus the Lurantis. You hate to see it. That's unfortunate. And actually, Lurantis is double weak to flying, so he probably should have thrown flying instead of flamethrower. But flamethrower is probably enough anyways. And he just goes with the godlike steel charge. Just doesn't even have to swipe around. Just one finger on the fire right there. Wow. GG's. All right, so that was Tyloer with victory number 1 in that match. Let's take a look at this teams. So we got Tyloer, which is running Furret, Sucker Punch, Empoleon, Altaria, and Azumarill. So we didn't see the Furret in that match. And he's playing against Zach, the 305. No, that's not right. Who is he playing? Jesuit, right here. Empoleon, Lurantis. And a Gyarados. He has a Gyarados, which we didn't see either. All right, back into the same match. Cradilly does not like these metal sounds. Throws on timing. Last time the Cradilly no-shielded. Let's see what it's going to do this time. Probably no shield. Oh, he shields this time. Okay, I do like that. I think he should save the Cradilly and run away. My opinion is he really needs a Cradilly for the Altaria. The Lurantis hates the Altaria, obviously. And the Lurantis beats the Empoleon. Maybe he should have considered Lurantis lead, to be honest. But going okay. He tanks this one finally. So see what I mean? Like, it's just even though you're grass against water, it's just not a good matchup for the Cradilly. He's down on shields, and he still hasn't won this matchup, even with shields. So he's even on shields now, but he ended up losing the matchup. He does get switch priority now, though. So let's see what he does with it. Straight into the Lurantis is what I would think, but maybe he changed teams. I don't know. Let's see. He goes with the Gyarados. The problem with Gyarados is Gyarados isn't very tanky. So let's see what he chooses to do with this Drill Peck. He tanks it, and it's just fine. Not too bad. Oh no, Azumarill. Okay, good switch right away. There you go. This is the matchup you want with the Lurantis. You don't want it against the Altaria. And the Gyarados can have Twister for the Altaria, which is going to be really strong. So if he can hit the Altaria with the Twister, really good. Yeah, Zippius, if you can screen share, that'd be great. All right, he's going to rip an Ice Beam here, which is neutral but really strong. Oh no. Oh, it's super effective. I was thinking he saw the Gyarados in. All right. Got to shield this or die. Leaf Blade is ridiculously strong. He does shield. Good play. I like that play. He's going to try and get as much mileage out of this Azumarill as possible. And he goes for the catch, and he gets it on perfect timing. My God. You guys are ridiculously good. That was a perfect catch. Just completely sacks the Empoleon. Now the Azumarill is just sitting pretty. He gets to free switch into the Altaria. Just farm it down. He has no shields, but he needs 2 Twisters to get there. And then he still has to deal with an Ice Beam from the Empoleon. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how much energy he has. Does he get there? He throws on timing, so he has to shield this if he has a shield. I didn't see. He does have a shield. He has to shield this. But now Azumarill comes in, throws an Ice Beam, and just wins. Unfortunate. That was close. That Empoleon catch really sealed the deal right there. So amazing, amazing play. I think by Typhlosioner, that's who we're watching, right? Yeah. Amazing play by Typhlosioner with the Empoleon catch to just absolutely wrap that one up. If he doesn't do that, it's still pretty close. But then if the Gyarados doesn't throw and he expects the catch, he can farm that Empoleon down and maybe get more accomplished. So GG's on that one, guys. GG's. I like that match. All right. Let's look at the bracket. Update it. So that was Typhlosioner and Jesuit, unfortunately, gets knocked out. Great match, Typhlosioner. All right. Okay, I Fully Baked. Okay, I Fully Baked is out. Zach moves on. So Zach and Horatio, if we can stream this match, let's stream this match. Zach and Horatio, organize your match, and one of you guys call me. Okay. Quantum and Ted Rampon. We already got that. So the Zippiest and Quantum. Yes, the Zippiest call me, and Quantum will watch this match. The Zippiest and Quantum. The Zippiest offer to call me. So yes. All right. So, yep. So Zach, I went ahead and I Fully Baked is out. So Zach, you moved on. So now you play Horatio. So Horatio is okay. He did change his name in Discord to Horatio, so it's easier to see. Yeah, you guys might as well just change your names in Discord, but it's okay. You don't have to. All right, GG's. Moving along. Natjow is out as well, so this will be an automatic win. So right now in the winner's bracket, we got Pray to God, Horatio, and Zach. Loser's bracket, Typhlosion has made his way pretty good through 2 matches to get here. I don't know what's going on with this match. So who won that match? Nice at home. All right, people. We're moving along. Okay. Nice at tone 1. Okay. So now, I feel like I Fully Baked is out. So I Fully Baked would have gone right here. So Isotome moves on. 9 Satome, 3 Satome. So Typhlosioner versus 3 Satome. You guys play. I Fully Baked is the one who lost. And I Fully Baked is out, so he moved on. So yes, your opponent dropped out. So Zach has just got 2 free buys, I think, right here. All of his opponents dropped out. It was this person at first, and then I Fully Baked here. So no problem. So Zach, you're still in the winner's bracket due to dropouts, but that's totally cool. All right, so the Zippiest said they were going to call me for this match. Papa Javi, or Javi, and Marnie's dad should be playing right now. Typhlosioner and this match can call me as well. So whoever calls me first, I'm just going to take that call. Who won Zippiest versus Quantum? That's what we were waiting on. Zippiest in the YouTube chat said that they were going to screen share, but I haven't seen it yet. I know this is probably boring to stare at the screen, guys. I'm sorry. I expected it to be a little more streamlined, to be honest. But it is what it is. All right. So Marnie's dad won versus Papa Javi. Okay, good job. Marnie's dad's making a comeback in the loser's bracket here. So the Zippiest and Quantum Wolf were supposed to call me for the match to stream live. Horatio and Zach can call me. Pray to God's just, automatically winning here. Natja's out. Okay, the Zippiest won, so they just played off stream. No problem. All right, the Zippiest and Marnie's dad. So I'm going to have them screen share that one. So this one. And then whoever wins this one gets a bye all the way to the loser's semis because Nat Zhao resigned from the tourney. Quantum Wolf is out, unfortunately. GG's. Well played. Typhlosioner and 9 Satome or 3 Satome should be playing right now or calling me. I'm just communicating in the Discord, guys. You guys could see it if you want. I'm just trying to get these matches organized. Who's playing, who's going to be calling me, etc., etc. So we should get some more action soon. Let's take a look at the teams of what's left. So we still have in the tourney here. Pray to God for You is just coasting along in the winners. Let's take a look at his team. Pray to God is Jellicent, Shadow Fortress, Lickalicky, and Shadow Drapion. So obviously that's a top meta team. So far we've seen this Shadow Drapion just absolutely annihilate. Very hard to deal with. So that's a good reason why he's still doing well in the winner's bracket. Then we got Horatio and Zach. Let's take a look at their teams. Horatio. So here's Zach. So Zach's still winning. Actually, his opponents have resigned, I think. But Gyarados, Cinderace, Rillaboom. So I really want to see this. If we get a chance to see this. We haven't seen the Cinderace. That would be really cool. Horatio is running, almost identical. Altaria, Jellicent, Drapion, no Shadow Drapion, and Shadow Typhlosion. So that, I can see why this team's winning as well in the winner's bracket. So, no, 9 Satome, you're in a new match. Or 3 Satome. So Three-Citome versus Typhlosioner. Okay, Zippius dad and Marnie's dad. Zippius said he was going to screen share, but it doesn't look like he is. Pray to God's just been sitting on the winter side, just bored out of his mind, waiting for everyone to play. I don't know about this tourney live stuff, guys. We may just have to, next time, just, I don't know, figure something else out. Because people are tough. Getting these matches organized is not easy when it's all online and people have to friend request each other. I think what I could have done in retrospect is organized it better. I could have had everyone friend request each other ahead of time. I could have had everyone change their names in Discord to match their in-game names, etc. I probably could have created on the team sheet their friend codes too. So there's a lot of things I could have done better probably to make this tournament go a little smoother as well. It looks like they're figuring it out now. So Marnie's dad and the Zippius and Typhlosion. So Typhlosioner, I'm going to just call him so we can watch that match. I'm sure he'll call me, but I'll just call him to make it easier here. And then we'll watch this match. Okay, the Zippius is calling. Actually, we'll watch the Zippius. Okay, so mute. Okay. That's fine. So we got the Zippius live on screen now. They're going to share their screen. So this match is right here. Zippius versus Marnie's dad. We did see Marnie's dad earlier. We haven't seen the Zippius though. So Typhlosioner, just go ahead and play your match. So the Zippius has Amoonguss, Altaria, and Empoleon Skeledirge. On screen now. They're going to share their screen. So right here. Turn off the stream though, Zippius. Typhlosioner, just go ahead and play your match. Or we just double hear my voice again, whatever. So this is coming through on his call that you can hear me. He's got the live stream up on his phone. There we go. Maybe he heard that. What a shit show. It's still fun. Everyone's getting through it. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're going to hear my voice twice. It is what it is. Here we go. Clodsire versus Altaria. We finally got another match on stream happening. Marnie's dad versus the Zippiest. All right, Altaria lead. This is actually really good for Clodsire. Why does he switch out? No! He gets met instantly with the Empoleon here. So Empoleon, this is probably pretty even, I think. They both resist each other. I would say, if anything, Feraligatr probably has a little more tankiness, if I'm not mistaken. But the Clodsire against the Altaria is fine. Oh, no, it's, you know what? He doesn't have Stone Edge. He's running Sludge Bomb. That's why he didn't want that matchup. Okay, they're both just tanking it up for now. Throwing Hydro Cannon. So it looks like the Feraligatr's pretty much getting the best of this Empoleon so far. He does use a shield. All right. There we go. Here comes another, what is this, a Drill Peck? Yep. So Empoleon's throwing neutral damage. Feraligatr's throwing resisted, but Feraligatr's fast moves are really putting in some work against Empoleon here. All right. Okay, so we haven't updated another match, which is good. Hydro Cannon gets the kill here, or the KO. Now he's back into, oh, Charge-a-Bug. Oh, and he's met with the Skeledirge right away, throwing some Incinerate bombs his way. So was that a hard pivot? Is he stuck in this now? I think he is. By the way, that's a sick shiny Skeledirge. Cool shiny. All right, it looks like he's just going to have to eat these Incinerates. Does he shield the Torch Song, or does he just completely give up on the Charge-a-Bug here? We'll see. I would probably give up on it because the Altaria beats it too with Sky Attack, and he got off that last move, so it's probably time to give up on it. We'll see, though. Yeah, that's what he does. Okay, now he's got the Clodsire in. So the Clodsire can handle the Altaria now. It can tank Altaria moves for days and days and days. If he had Stone Edge, it would really, really crush this matchup. But I think he should probably out... Oh, no. Wow, okay. He just decides to throw in the Feral Gator. So in a way, this is like a catch. If he doesn't shield this. Please don't shield this. Please don't shield this. He shields it. No! It's okay because he's going to get off a Hydro Cannon. But in my mind, just throw that as a catch. Let your Clodsire finish it out with the shield. And you got out some work on it. But I guess he really wanted to get off that move right there. Oh, he has Ice Beam. That's why. Yeah. He has Ice Beam. He wanted to one-shot the Altaria. So the Altaria has 2 flamethrowers loaded. Almost. Is it enough to get rid of the Clodsire? Oh, not even close. Wow. Clodsire is just going to tank it up for the win. There's no way Altaria gets through one more Sludge Bomb. I think he's out of shields, right? No, he still has a shield. He still has a shield. No, does he? Does he? He does not. This will... Ooh. This is going to be close. This is going to be right down to the wire. It's enough. It's enough. Marnie's dad takes it with the tankiness of Clodsire. Wow. That was a close match there. I did not think that it was going to go that way, honestly. Like that Clodsire, I don't know. I think you always throw the Sky Attack there instead of the Flamethrower. Flamethrower, I don't know if it's stronger or not, to be honest. I don't know if it's stronger without the stab damage compared to Sky Attack or not. Okay, here we go. Back in it. Shiny Skeledirk versus regular Skeledirk mirror match. Who will reign supreme, the shiny or the non-shiny? Let's see. Looks like they're doing identical damage, so their stats must be close. All right, so so he was throwing an Incinerate there, so it wasn't a charge priority. So we still don't know who has more attack. Okay, he shields the fire, so he does get out the Shadow Ball bait, which is a great, great play. He's going for the same thing. Is he going to make the same play? What does he do? He gets the shield as well. They're just playing mind games right now. Now he goes for another one. An ultra mind game. Does he shield this one too? He does for sure. He for sure shields that one. Is it another mind game? Are they just going crazy? Or is this a Shadow Ball? This has to be a Shadow Ball, right? They're just playing crazy bait mind games with each other. Wow. The mirror match mind games. Who's the first one to Shadow Ball? Who wins? This shiny wins charge priority. Oh, wow. So it looks like the shiny just has a little bit better stats. Unfortunate there. That was close. He should have went for a catch. If he went for a Clodsire catch there, that'd have been an amazing play. So now ooh, he gets off another Shadow Ball. Oh, no. This is a Feral Gator. Okay. All right. He did what he could. The problem is now the Feral Gator can get to Ice Beam and the Altaria does not have shields. So now the Feral Gator can one-shot the Altaria when it's time. Who knows how that's going to work out? We're going to have to see if that aligns. As of right now, it's not. And the Charjabug is ripping some electric moves. But my God, if he can... That's unfortunate because the Charjabug is what he needs to beat the Empoleon. So this one's going to be close. I think the Charjabug can survive one Flamethrower from this range, but not by much. And he's over-farming it. Let's see, does he get to... He over-farmed a little too much there. Did you see how he maxed out on energy there? Uh-oh. How much is this going to do? It's enough! And he's got another one loaded. Uh-oh. Ice Beam. Oh, he didn't even get off the Ice Beam. He's trying to over-farm it. He should survive this Sky Attack. Okay, Ice Beam. There's no way he gets through the Empoleon. Now, especially after this Drill Peck. Not even close. Dang. So close. He really needed to align the Charjabug better against the Empoleon, which is a great answer for the Empoleon. He just didn't quite get it there. So, now we're at 1-1 on this match. 1-1 on this match. Let's update the bracket because someone else had a update. I thought. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Final match. He leads the Charjabug right into the Empoleon. He finally gets the alignment he's been looking for. He switches to the Altaria. Is he going to switch fast or stay in? I think he needs to run away. Good play. Good timing, too. He ran away right on a potential catch. It didn't end up being a catch, but that was really good timing because it easily could have been. So now he has the alignment he wants. The problem is now Altaria has shields. So does he go straight for Ice Beam, or does he just rip the Hydro Cannon baits? Altaria's doing good. Altaria beat him to the punch. So I think he should have switched into Feral Gator immediately, not farm the Charjabug up a little bit, because you don't need farm with the Charjabug to beat Empoleon. You just need Volt Switches. But he does go for the Ice Beam right away. Looks like Altaria... Ooh, good play. Good play. He gets the catch there. So now he should just bring his Charjabug back in and just Volt Switch him down. That's unfortunate that he wasted that, but... oh, why is he going with the Clodsire? No, that's not the play. You got to align the Charjabug here. Because even Drill Peck is neutral because you're electric. I don't know about that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not playing. That's what he wants to do. That's his choice. I think he should have went straight back into the Charjabug there. Because it's a hard pivot. It's not it wasn't a free switch. Okay, goes for the big Earthquake, which does get the shield. Looks like he's going to eat a Hydro Cannon here. Clodsire's tanky, but I don't know about super effective Hydro Cannons. Anyone in the game that's taking super effective Hydro Cannons is not going to have a good day. And he's going to get to another one that quick. Yep. Uh-oh. He's in trouble now. I really don't like the Clodsire choice there. I think you should have went with a Charjabug. Okay, he gives up there. So see what I mean? That's exactly why. Now you're in the alignment you don't want. Unfortunate. And if this is yeah, not very much damage. Okay, he does get the counter switch now, but he's still got to get through it. Oof. He's still got to get through the Altaria and the Empoleon at this point. So we'll see. He doesn't have the Clodsire. I think he really needs the Clodsire. I don't think, not without shields. It's going to be a race. Yep. This discharge, does it one-shot from this health? I don't think so. I think he survives. He does. Okay, he doesn't have a charge, though. A super effective flamethrower against Charjabug. This is coming down to the wire here. Does he survive this? He does. Is it enough? Does the discharge win? He doesn't get the move off. Wow. So close. I think just one misstep on that one. I think just the one choice to go into the Clodsire there instead of the Charjabug. I think the Charjabug just hard counters the Empoleon. He hard switches into the Empoleon. You hard switch into the Charjabug. I think it's a win there. And unfortunately, he just didn't get that alignment and it didn't work out. I'm not an expert, but that's my take on that matchup right there. Anyways, GG's. That was fun to watch. Okay. So that was Marnie's dad going down and the Zippius moving on. So the Zippius moves on again because Natjow is out. Typhlosioner in this match. Let's check on that. See who won that. Horatio won. So now Zach is moving down to the losers bracket. Horatio moving through the winners. So Zach comes through right here. And then who won between the Typhlosion matchup? That was a fun match. Okay, Typhlosioner, go ahead and call in. Either Typhlosioner has played their match or they're going to call in and we're going to watch it right now. Okay, we'll find out that information right now. And then we got Pray to God and Horatio are just the ones that have survived the winner's bracket. So now we're definitely going to watch this match. So Pray to God, which is Slime, who is here almost every stream. Slime and Horatio. I need one of you guys to call me and share your screen. I don't see Slime in the Discord. He's been waiting for a while now. He's had one person drop out, and he's been sitting in the winner's bracket for a while here. So I hope he didn't disappear because he's been waiting so long. Let me see. There he is. Okay, perfect. Right on time. All right. So now we'll get to watch this match. So this is the winners semifinals. Winner of this match moves on to the grand finals. Either way, whoever wins this is in the absolute grand finals. The loser of this can still win in the losers bracket to get back to the grand finals. But whoever wins this match we're about to see live on stream is in the grand finals and is guaranteed $5 or $20 in Pokecoins. So this match is important because whoever wins this match is guaranteed first or second place. So here we go. We'll pop it up for now, but I will cover it while they select their teams. This team is this one, the Shadow Drapion, that was absolutely terrifying to watch earlier, teamed up with the Lickalicky, Shadow Fortress, and Jellicent. Just a terrifying team. Makes sense why it's doing so well. And he's playing Horatio, which also has a Drapion. Not Shadow, though. Jellicent and Altaria. So, absolute meta picks, and then the Shadow Typhlosion to round out the comp. This is going to be absolute fireworks on this match right here. This team is terrifying. Okay, let's see where we're at. He's still picking his team. Yep. This team, these matches are going to be kind of crazy. Everyone else, let me show the bracket again. So, besides that, the zippiest. So, who won between this match? That's what I'm waiting to find out. So, who won between Typhlosioner and 3 Satome? All right, I heard it start. So, here we go. Killer, exciting match. This one's going to be a little laggy, but it's all right. We got the Drapion Jellicent match right away. Drapion is absolutely favored for this matchup. So he's going to get out of it. Oh, now we got the big bad Shadow versus the regular Drapion here. And he gets the catch. And he's going to eat it. Perfect timing. Wow. He was on timing with the crunch there. Now the Shadow Drapion should definitely win this. Just on sheer attack. So is he going to shield these Aqua Tails or is he going to let him through? Looks like he's going to let him through. He does have more tankiness going for him, so that's really good. I don't expect him to let this through. Maybe he does. He does! Wow! Shadow Drapion is so tanky, even for being a Shadow. Okay, oh no, that's not the switch. Okay, he does switch it. He's going to have to shield, obviously. But an Incinerate does come through. He's down on shields, though. So the reason I don't like this play is because Jellicent, even though he's going to get off some Thunder Punches, Jellicent shields, and he has to shield the Jellicent. You can't not shield the Jellicent. So I expect at least 2, maybe 3 Thunder Punches to come through here. If he can get to 3, he wins. But Jellicent is a spammy boy. Oh, he just tanks one? Wow! What a tank move on that one. He just lets the Shadow Thunder Punch super effective damage through. Crazy. Oh, and he just lets it through too. Oh, he has to. He doesn't have any shields anymore. He has to. Yeah, I don't see a way to win this for Horatio. I think Slime is sitting pretty in the driver's seat on this one. He's still got a fresh Lickalicky in the back too. All right, this isn't bad for him. This is okay for him. My God, he's gonna need to farm a lot to get through this Lickalicky. Okay, Sky Attack. Yeah, he's going to need about 4 more of those. And he's still got shields. I think it's pretty safe to say that Slime has this one. I don't know. Unless he goes for some amazing catch and the Altaria can bring it all the way home. But it's looking pretty dire besides that. Okay, he gets the shield. Now's the time to go for the catch. I don't think he survives the Shadow Ball, though, from either of them. And he's still got a Drapion. Oh, that was the time. Now it's over. I think that was the time to go for a catch. We don't know if he did or didn't, but either way, it didn't work. So, GG's on round 1. Okay, maybe not. He's still got the Drapion. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. I say that because I think the Jellicent's loaded up with the Surf. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. So the Jellicent loading up with the Surf already there. That's why I was saying it's GG's. If he didn't, then it would have been close. But having no shields and a Surf loaded just equals disaster. So good match. I like the Shadow Typhlosion. I don't like the positioning. I think the Shadow Typhlosion, that Jellicent just took a Shadow Typhlosion Thunder Punch and just, no problem. I'm rank 1 meta Jellicent. You can throw super effective Thunder Punches at me all day, even Shadow, and it's not even going to bother me. So that was impressive. That was quite impressive that he just tanked that no problem at all. So they're going to rematch 1-0 for Slime. Or Pray to God for 2 is his name. Okay, starting. Let's see the adjustments. Same leads. Same lead. Let's see if they play it any differently. Okay. Last time he caught the crunch on timing. This time, let's see what he does. Does he go for a crunch again? He does. So like identical start to the last match. Now he goes into the Typhlosion. I like it better here. Obviously, it's better here than the Jellicent. Actually, that's what he did last time, wasn't it? And then he had a shield and Aqua Tail. Okay. All right. Dang, so spammy. God, if I were him, I would be so annoyed right now. This Drapion is just so hard to deal with. Just always going to get out your shields. Yep, now you just go into the Jellicent, and now you just have no shields. So let's see what he does now. He's still going to no-shield the Thunder Punch. He's got to run away with the Typhlosion here. He's got to. He doesn't. Okay, gets off another Thunder Punch. All right, he does get a shield now. Now he has to run away. He cannot stay in it. He's got to bring in the Altaria here. And he does. That's the right play. Altaria can tank Surfs. I'm surprised he didn't throw a Shadow Ball there. I'm really surprised. Oh, it's a Drapion. Okay, he goes back into the Drapion there. I was thinking he gets in the Altaria here and saves the Drapion, but it was the Drapion. So the Surf was the right throw. So another Surf. So he just has to eat him with the Drapion. Oh no. Okay, he does get off something. If it's a crunch, it'll do pretty decent damage to Lickalicky. It's not shadow damage though. Not enough. Not quite enough. So now I would go back into the Typhlosion. I don't know. I think I would go back into the Typhlosion too, but I don't think it matters. Actually, what I would have done is come with the Typhlosion, incinerate once, and then catch with the Altaria. Maybe that was the play. Because then you just don't get any of that damage off that you just farmed. Oh, he's got Jellicent in the back. He doesn't even have Altaria. The problem is he's against the Lickalicky, which is normal. So he's got to get a few Surfs off, and he could probably only tank... Oh, wow, look at that damage. Lickalicky is just the right man for the job against the Shadow types. My goodness. And he's just going to save shields for the Jellicent. The Jellicent with shields should just bring it home here. Oh, they're racing. He's behind now. But yeah, there's no chance. He's just 1 or 2 turns too slow. So I don't know. Maybe Altaria is good there, maybe not. But that Lickalicky is just too hard to beat when you have a Jellicent on your team. So good team. Shadow Drapion, Empoleon, and Lickalicky. There's a reason this team is doing so well and so good, because those Pokemon are insane. GG's. So we have 1 grand finalist. Good job. So Slime, aka Pray to God for 2, goes into the grand finals and is going to win a prize either way. Horatio goes somewhere right here. The Zippiest versus this match right here is already played, I believe. So let's see who won. Okay, so just finish out your match, Typhlosion. They were gonna play one and then do the second one on stream. Just go ahead and finish it. Looks like we got a little bit of arguing, so let's calm down, please. Just telling everyone to be friendly. Okay, Typhlosioner is gonna stream the second. They've already played one battle, so this is a best of 3. So they're playing out their seconds. It looks like. Okay, so let me mute myself. Is this so this is Typhlosion versus 3 Satome here. And I'm asking them if they've already played one of their first sets or if this is the beginning. I'm glad that the people that are winning and going through are the people that are able to share their screen. That works out pretty good. So far we have 1 grand finalist. We have this match right here. The winner of that plays Zach. The winner of that plays the Zippiest. The winner of that plays Horatio, and then that's the finals. So we're almost there. Let's see. All right. So we're just waiting on Satome to accept. Should be the beginning. All right. So we'll wait for that to start here. Okay, here we go. He's gonna resend it. Let me see. Okay, so this should start right now. There we go. All right, here we go. Typhlosion versus the person that just lost. No. This is different. This is versus 3 Satome. We'll look at their teams in a second. But right now we got Furret, Empoleon, Azumarill on this side against a Shadow Drapion on the other side. We got good audio, good speed here. Make sure I'm muted. I am. Okay, Crunch. He takes the Crunch like a champ with the Furret. Furret's a beast. GG's. Furret says, GG's, I could take those all day. All right, Shadow Drapion answers right back with, you want to no shield? I'll no shield as well, baby. All right, he goes in for the catch here, which is absolutely great. Azumarill resists both of these. So just going to absolutely waste that damage from the Drapion. The problem is Drapion's like, I don't care, I'm Drapion. I'll get another one in 2 seconds. So I expect him to farm and switch. That's exactly what he does. Azumarill mirror match here. So we've already seen this once or twice today. We know how this plays out. A little bit slow. So we'll kind of expect them to kind of get through each other. And then let's see who's the first to budge. Who's the first to shield? Who's the first to switch? The name of this game is definitely going to be patience, I think. You want to get your Drapion and your Furret in the right spot here. Actually, I don't think Furret's bad. I would just bring the Furret right back in. I would probably have saved that, play rough, brought the Furret right back in, but throwing it is good. I like the Furret against the Azumarill here, but he's just going to stick this out. I think the Furret's good against Drapion too, but they're just going through it. He's going to shield this one, so he does want to use this energy. He doesn't want to give up on the Azumarill just yet. Oh, okay. He wanted to shield that because he had already thrown the charge tie and he lost. So he decides to shield. Okay. He gets the shield right in return. So no shields left on the other side. Into the Empoleon. So, oh, he brings out the Primate or the Annihilate as the Empoleon answer. The problem is he has no shields. So he's gonna have to eat a big drill peck here. Does he survive? He does. Does he get some mega damage? So now he can snowball here. So one Rage Fist plus a few autos might plus a few fast attacks might do it. Oh, he just goes for the close combat. The disrespect. Wow, and he calls it with the shield. Wow. That was fireworks right there. That was a good play. He just goes straight for the close combat. Are you kidding me? All right, Azumarill's gonna tank this. Should still survive. Out of shields though. So no more shields left for anyone. What does he do? Oh, he just tanks it and runs. Oh no, not in time. It is in time. Wow. The Drapion outraces the Empoleon. It's not enough though. Is it? It is enough. Wow. Shadow Drapion. Poison Sting's gonna do some work here. Not enough. Oh, it's gonna come down to the wire. He's going for an immediate catch and he gets it. He sacrifices the Furret. But the problem is they're racing now. I don't know how much energy he has on his side. Does he have some? He does. He's gonna win. He's gonna win. He's gonna win just on energy. Wow, what pivoting. Back and forth. Block, don't block. Shield, don't shield. Azumarill mirror match. Close combat comes out and he shields. What a call. Wow. What a call. Let's hide his screen so he can pick his team. What a call on the shielding the close combat. What a call to throw the close combat. Let's see what his other move is. Oh, they're starting already. So it's close combat and Rage Fist. So he does have Rage Fist. So that could have easily been a no shield. And he elected to shield it and it was the right call. Good job. Wow. Are you kidding me? What a call. All right, Drapion versus Furret. Looks like Drapion's going to be the first to the punch. It looks like it's a big crunch. That was a big farm. It is a crunch, and he lets it through. Identical to the first match. Okay, what's he going to do this time? So he's going for the Swift again. So same exact thing. They're playing it out identical to... Hey, he won the first match. Why change, right? Same thing. Now what happens? This time, same thing. They're playing identical. This might even be a rerun of the last match. It's like identical. Aquatail, okay, no damage. Let's see what he does. He pivots immediately. Are we watching the same match? This is a rematch, a replay. All right, I'm just gonna drink my tea because you guys already know what's about to happen. He's gonna throw a close combat in a minute and he's gonna shield it. Or maybe it plays out the exact same all the way through and then he Rage Fists instead of close combats. Oh, the mind games are about to happen. I hope you guys got your popcorn in there on the edge of your seat because the mind games are about to happen. Right now, it's just Azumarill stuff, but in a second, something crazy is going to happen. All right, what does he do? Last time, he saved some energy on that Azumarill, and he shielded. It looks like he's not shielding this time. Last time, it was about this time he shielded. So he's going to throw it. Last time, the other Azumarill shielded as well. So maybe he doesn't shield this one. He does not. So pretty close to the same, a little bit different now. I expect the shield here. We'll see what he does. Maybe this time he just gives up on the Azumarill. He doesn't. He shields it. So now he gets into this. This time he does not bring in the Annihilate right away. Which I don't know. I think would have been a good idea because your fast move damage is good even though he has shields. All right, he gets out one shield. We saw how much damage that last crunch did to the Empoleon. He doesn't get off a second one. Now he's got to bring in Annihilate, right? Or does he go for the Annihilate, Peekaboo, then catch on the Azumarill? That would be a god play. Okay, that's okay too. Empoleon never shields this, ever, ever, ever. So what he should have done is brought in Annihilate for one turn and then jumped out and get a catch with the Azumarill. That would have been amazing, but okay, he's just gonna try and get the Empoleon to waste energy here. Annihilate first the world. He throws it right away, which is the right play. Annihilate obviously shields, but can the Annihilate get through the Empoleon with fast moves? He needs to farm this down. Low kicks are just not enough. Rage Fist I don't think so. He's got, oh, this is going to be so close. He's got to survive a drill peck. He does get the shield with the bait this time. He has to survive this, but he has to get through the Azumarill, which still has a little bit of health, and I think still has a play rough. If not, really close to a play rough. Okay, for it. He should, oh no! This is resisted, but it's gonna be enough. If he got that farm down, he wins. Not quite. Wow, so close. So close. That was the right play. Going for the Rage Fist there, and then trying to farm down the Empoleon, that was just close. What a good match. GG's, guys. All right, that was a great match. That was this match. So Typhlosioner wins. So Zach and Typhlosioner next. So let's just watch that. We can just keep watching. I hung up on Typhlosioner. No, I didn't. So we can just keep watching Typhlosioner. So just get into that match next. So let me tell them. So we're going to watch the same team, but now he's against a new opponent. So Typhlosioner is going to be playing Zach right here. And then we only have 1, 2, 3 matches to go for the absolute grand championship, grand finals of this tournament. So that was a killer match right there. So Typhlosioner playing Zach. We're already locked in live with Typhlosioner on stream, so he's just got to set that up and share screen again. So we'll wait for that to happen. Should happen right away. Perfect. They're getting it all sorted out. Should happen right away, right after this. He crushed him. That was close, man. I don't know if that was a crushing. I think that Typhlosioner, the reason he won that is he did better with shields. I think that they both shielded the Azumarill. And I think in the Azumarill, you don't shield. I think you just do as much damage as you can, and then at some point after a throw, get into a switch right away. Because Azumarill's slow. So if Azumarill throws, you know he has no more energy. Then you can switch and start to move around and pivot. I think that's better than shielding the Azumarill in an Azumarill mirror match. So I think where he won is by doing better with shield management. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but that's what I saw. The Drapion just didn't get a lot done. I like the Drapion against that team. It was just kind of unfortunate. The positioning he was in, you know, the Azumarill sucks. Drapion, you don't want to see Azumarill. You know, you throw a crunch and it's resisted, and Aquatail's resisted. So right away to get that catch on that Aquatail at the beginning too, I think that just totally neutralized the Drapion right away. So, all right, they should be adding each other. I'm going to have Typhlosioner make sure to share screen. Okay. There we go. So he'll do that. I'm going to close it while he's picking his team. Let's take a look at this beautiful bracket. I've been having it like zoomed in the whole time, but here you go. So far, the only one left in the winner's bracket is Pray to God. I probably should have, instead of moving them, I should have copied them. So I could have done this. Oops. So you could have seen who beat who all the way through, but oh well. Too late now. I'm just trying to make this functional so we could even watch it. Okay. Let's wait for him to share the screen. These are fun, man. These are good matches, though. By the next time we're able to do this, I'm going to have this dialed into a science to where it's completely streamlined and everything is just absolutely perfect and easy to watch. So good job to the viewership for sticking around through all this. It's pretty fun. And we're about to see who's going to finally end up winning it all. But yeah. It's not easy to put on an online Pokemon Go tournament. Like, think about like League of Legends, for example. It's one screen. You can spectate. All the players are on one screen, and you just watch it. It's one match, right? When you're talking about 16 different players each of them have to friend request each other and send a direct invite and share their screens. It's a little bit chaotic, but I think we were able to get through it. I mean, we were able to stream at least 1 or 2 matches every single round, so it worked out pretty good. I'll say that I'm happy with it. All right, let's see. I just want to make sure Ty Flosioner shares his screen. I'm glad that we're able even able to share the screen, because like you could easily like on Discord it makes it easy. Like if it wasn't a mobile app game and it was like a computer game that was individual matchups like this and everyone had to have like a capture program to share their screen, that would be a nightmare. I guess you can kind of do the same thing on Discord too. So thank God for Discord and allowing easy screen share. All right, we're just waiting on you guys to share your screen, Typhlosion. I don't know what the holdup is. To me, it's pretty easy to like share your screen and start a match. I don't know why everyone's having so much problems. I bet you they started the match and he forgot to press share. Hopefully not, but we'll see. No, there's no other matches waiting either. He's just waiting on the winner of this. And then he's just waiting on the winner of this. And he's just waiting on the winner of all these. So that's kind of the good thing about being in the winner's bracket too, is you just, there's pros and cons in a lot of tournaments. So the pro of being in a winner's bracket is you have to play less, meaning you have to win less. So he only had to win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. In losers, you have to win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 matches. So the pros are you have to play less to win less. The cons are people that are playing more are more warmed up. So Pray to God has been sitting there ice cold. Not that he's not ice cold, but like hasn't had a chance to play in 20 minutes now while the other people are playing all their matches. So maybe he's not warmed up when the time comes for the grand finals. I don't expect that, but I'm just saying that's what the pros and cons of these styles of tournaments are. All right, it doesn't look like they shared their screen, but hopefully they are playing their match out so we can get through it. So let me just do this. Let me just hang up on it. Oh, I guess they are. Okay, well that was my bad then, I guess. All right, well Rillaboom versus Altaria. I don't have any idea where we're at. It looks like this just started, so at least we're catching it. I don't know if this is the first match or not. So that was my bad. I guess I had to join the call right there. Oh well. All right, Cinderace takes his Sky Attack right away, which he does not want to take, but he is. Now he's ripping off a Pyro Ball, it looks like. This is an interesting team right here. Rillaboom, Cinderace. I don't even know who his other ones are. We'll have to see. Okay, both. And Gyarados, all right. Cinderace and Rillaboom aren't good into Altaria, so that's already tough. Gyarados can beat Altaria with Twisters. Oh, now he can't. This is really unfortunate. Okay, he does switch in the Rillaboom, though. He's got to take an Ice Beam, which he probably doesn't survive. I don't even think he has Frenzy Plant. Energy Ball. All right, so he gets the shield. He doesn't survive this Ice Beam for sure. All right. Pyro Ball. Does he get back in the Cinderace? Gyarados again. He's using Crunch and Twister, I believe. So I don't think he does any damage at all to this Azumarill, unfortunately. Yeah, look at that. Wow. That you hate to see it when you're expecting a big crunch and it does this much health. Unfortunate. Okay. He's spamming. He is getting some spam off, but it's just not doing any damage. This This play rough should one shot. This play rough should one shot. Oh no, he survives, alright. Empoleon, yeah, unfortunate. Alright, that's a tough matchup. Let's take a look at this matchup. So Zach has Gyarados Waterfall, Outrage and Crunch, Cinderace, Fire Spin, Flamethrower, Pyro Ball, and Rillaboom, Razor Leaf, Energy Ball, Earth Power. So really, really tough into the, who is he playing? This team, right? Anyways. Okay, so that must be it. So I'm guessing Typhlosioner won the whole thing. All right, so get ready for your next match. He doesn't have a third move. On Venusaur, he's running a Venusaur that doesn't have an extra move. So it looks like he wanted a fourth at the end. He threw together the Venusaur, and it doesn't have a third move. All right, the Typhlosioner and the Zippiest. So let's get ready to rock this right away. Let's have Zippiest share this time. I want to see if we can get Zippiest to share a screen this time so we can see the other perspective against Typhlosion. And then Horatio and Pray to God, get ready for your matches because they're going to be coming up before you know it. Now they should go by pretty fast. The GG's. Poor Zach. He ended up with like a cancelization in the first, then he lost and got straight to losers, and then he had another cancelization here. And then the match he did play, he finally lost and then won. No, so he had cancel, went straight to loser's bracket, losing here, and then lost in loser's bracket. So tough rap. Didn't get to play a lot of matches, but that's unfortunate. All right, Typhlosioner and the Zippiest should be getting it going right now. That would be cool if they could both share. I don't think that's possible on Discord to get in 2 calls. Okay, he says, sorry, phone's lagging 1 second. All right, we're almost there, guys. This is the quarterfinals. No, this is the semifinals and losers bracket. The next match is the finals of losers bracket. And then the next match is the grand finals. So 3 more matches to declare a winner. So far, Pray to God for You is a guaranteed first or second place winner for one of these prizes. And whoever wins this is a guaranteed winner as well. Marianne, be nice. You're right, but be nice. Okay. They're just adding each other. Just take a second. Where can I see the sarongs? I don't know what that means. All right. Let's see. So who do we have left? So we have Pray to God for You. So the Shadow Drapion team that is winning. Licky Drapion. Shadow Fortress. We still haven't seen the Shadow Fortress yet. So that team's still alive. We have Horatio, which is still alive. That's the Shadow Typhlosion that lost to that team. Both got Jellicent and Drapion on their team. Then we have Typhlosion, which is the Furret team. Still winning in the losers finals. I mean, in the losers bracket. Okay. So just share your screen, Zippiest, and we should rock and roll here. And then we got the Zippiest, which is the Amoongus team, which is really cool. We haven't seen this one. Oh, we did see this, but we didn't see the Amoongus. We only saw these 3 the last time he played it. So maybe he just put the Amoongus on the team for bait, and he's like, they're going to play against the Amoongus, and I'm not even going to use it. We'll see. All right, sounds like it's starting. Here we go. Furret versus Altaria. We're looking at the side of the Zippiest now. So he does have the Amoongus in the back. We can see that now, so that's awesome. Okay, so the Furret isn't very good into the Altaria here. It has Trailblaze and Swift and Sucker Punch, so it's not your most favorite matchup, but he'll get through it. Really, you want the Furret into Jellicent, but let's see what he does. He's playing it out. If he's just going to throw Swifts, he'll be okay. That was weird. We didn't hear any of the bubble clinks. All right. Looks like the Altaria is winning, actually. Yeah. Okay, Altaria mirror match. So he's going to throw the Sky Attack. Let's see if he shields. I wonder why it's not making the clink sounds, but it's making every other sound. That's weird, huh? All right, so he tanks that one. It looks like he's going for the Dragon Breath farm down here. He's just going to throw. He's just going to keep throwing, get as much value out of that Altaria as he can before he switches, which I think is the right play. And he gets another one off. That other Altaria is farming. It probably has 2 full charges. And against 2 Pokemon that don't want to see either of them. So out comes the Flamethrower, I'm sure. Actually, I think he has Dragon Pulse. Let's just double check. Let's just double check real quick. No, he has flamethrower. Okay, I wanted to double check. I thought maybe he had Dragon Pulse. And he gets farm down, so he doesn't even get to use all that charge. That's really unfortunate. He definitely had more than one full charge, and it looked like he was only able to use one. Now he's into the Furret here. Okay, I think this is a Trailblaze, which is good damage. Neutral, but good. Now he gets some sucker punches off, but not very many. Okay, not bad, actually. And he gets another... This is probably a Swift, resisted. Yep. Good damage, though. Boosted? Azumarill, this is great. Not great, though, for... against the Furret here. So... He's got 2 shields. I said Furret, I meant Amoonguss. He's got 2 shields. So he can Ice Beam the Amoonguss to win here. But can he get through the Empoleon first? There goes one of his shields. Empoleon's already at energy, though. So I don't know. This doesn't one-shot the Empoleon. Empoleon resists everything. It does! Wow! Empoleon was really banking on that not hitting him. Or not KOing him. Now he has to pray that this Ice Beam doesn't one-shot him, and you know what? It doesn't. Amoonguss is really tanky. So this Grass Knot should take it home. That was close, though. Why is he over? Oh, he's got 2. He's got a shield. I forgot about the shield. He's got to get to 2. He throws the bait. This is for sure getting shield. Can he get to a second charge? Can he? Ready? Ready? It's going to be close. He does! Wow! He got there with the shield. I forgot he had shields. He's able to get there. The Azumarill probably had 1 charge move to go to get that Ice Beam. Wow. That one literally came down to the wire. What a match. The surprise pick Amoonguss. The surprise Amoonguss getting it done there. Okay, so let me see. So his... Okay, we're back in it. I was trying to see the other Alteria's moves. Okay, so Empoleon versus Altaria. He goes straight into the mirror match. God, that Amoonguss pulled through at the end. Crazy. All right. We got another mirror match. This is like the 10th mirror match of the day. A lot of people have the same Pokemon. All right. Hydro Cannon. Was that charge tie? It wasn't a charge tie, so we don't know who's stronger. Hydro Cannon of his own coming out. Also gonna... He shields. Really? He's going to shield the resisted Hydro Cannon. He must really want the Empoleon alive in this match. Wow. Okay, he's getting through it, and then he just switches out into the Altaria, which Drill Peck is neutral to. He's playing this really well, actually. I actually really like the way he's playing this. We don't know if he has the Furret in the back still anymore either. Okay, Altaria mirror match. Both resist each other. I don't know if the other Altaria has Dragon Pulse. I know one of the Altarias in the league has Dragon Pulse. He doesn't throw it now. If he does, maybe he doesn't. Maybe it's someone else's Altaria. Okay, another Sky Attack coming out here. Cling, 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 cling. I'll make the noises for you. Okay, shields it. All right, no more shields. So we're going a really shield-heavy team versus a really anti-shield team. He's just going to let this one through as well. He's going to get some farm. Can he get to a Sky Attack? He cannot. All right. The Empoleon's got to just get through this now. Does he go for a catch? He does go for a catch, and he gets it. That's what I thought he should do, and he did it, and it worked. So good job for him. Now it's Amoonguss versus the world. Can the Amoonguss get through a Furret? Oh, he's got the Empoleon. Can he get through the Empoleon? And has he shown his last Pokemon? He hasn't. Is it a Furret? Is it what? We don't even know. Who knows? Okay, he's got to shield the Drill Pecks that are super effective. Okay, Grass Knot may KO from this range. It may KO. If not, he's close enough to farm him down. Now he's got to get through 2 more or 1.5 or 1 more. It's Azumarill. This is what he wants to see. So now he just rips grass knots. So the only way the other person can win is if they catch one of these grass knots with that Altaria they saved with 1 health. Can they do it? Do they know their timings? He's going to get 1 Ice Beam off here. Obviously, he shields. Can he get the catch? This is all going to come down to this moment. Can he get a catch on the grass knot? He doesn't. Too early. Too early. That was the try of a lifetime. He really needed to do it. He knew his win condition. He just didn't time it right. Unfortunate. That was close. GG's. Wow. GG's on that match. Every single match that we've thrown together has been an absolute banger coming down to the wire. That was so close. If he called that correctly, if his counts were right on, let me say this. The Among Us being a surprise pick, no one knows those timings. Everyone knows Empoleon Hydro Cannon is 5 charges. Who knows what a Grass Knot Among Us is? So the fact that that surprise pick is working like that, because it's a surprise, is how I like to play. So thumbs up. Thumbs up on that one, because he needed to catch there, and he didn't catch. So the Zippius moves on. GG's. And that was close. He could have easily caught that and won, but he didn't. So GG's. All right. Zippius and Horatio. Okay, let me get them set up here. So we need Zippy. All right. So Horatio, they said he left. So let's see if he's still here. I don't see him in the chat. Let me DM him. What kind of sucks about waiting for these matches is it does take a while, so I understand. Let me DM him. Wouldn't that be so anticlimactic if, like, at the very end, everyone's just like, I had to go work. Sorry, I can't finish. We'll see. I don't think that'll happen, but we'll see. I just DM'd him, so we'll give him a second to see if he responds, or Chatio. If not, then it's unfortunate. The show goes on, and Zippius gets a bye into the winners' grand finals. So we'll give him a second, but if not, it is what it is. He's not in the Discord, so we'll see. Let's take a look at the last few teams while we're waiting for a second. So that was Typhlosioner. Didn't bring the Furret in the last match. He had the Empoleon, the Altaria, and the Azumarill. And that was close. Man, that was so close. And the Among Us at the end, saving shields was the strategy for him. The Astonish, Grass Knot, and the play before that, the match before that, he threw the foul play to bait, which it doesn't matter. They're always shielding there. So, you know, he saved enough energy to throw a second Grass Knot. So that's a good play, because at the end there, you save 1 turn, because Grass Knot, that extra turn helped. But it doesn't matter, because if they don't shield the foul play, they lose either way. And so just good energy management, good shield management for this person. Among Us, Altaria, and Empoleon. Look how this, we have so many of, look, I'm going to count. So let's count Azumarills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Azumarills in the tournament. Altarias, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 Alterias. Jellicents, is crazy. Like, all the same meta stuff. All right, it looks like, unfortunately, they're not here. So, sorry. Horatio, good job. Maybe he thought he was out. Maybe when he lost in the winners, he thought he was out, but it is what it is. All right, grand finals. The zippiest battling all the way out of losers bracket to play against Pray to God for You, Slime, in the grand finals in the winners bracket. So here's how it works. It's a best of 5 now. Okay, so first to 3 matches wins a set. The zippiest has to win 2 sets, 2 best of 5s because he's coming out of the losers bracket. Pray to God only has to win 1 set. So if Pray to God wins 3 matches in the first 3, best of 5, he wins. If the zippiest wins, it resets the bracket, and then they play one more final best of 5. So the zippiest and Slime, Pray to God, link up. Slime, go ahead and share your screen, and we'll just watch from Slime's perspective. Actually, zippiest, share your screen because you have a really smooth stream, and it's better than something being laggy. So, Slime, are you here? Are you ready? Are you available? He's been having to wait for like 2 hours, so we'll see if he is. Worst case scenario, guys. Okay, worst case scenario. It's been a long stream. I understand this was a little slow process, but we got through it. Worst case scenario, if Slime isn't here right this second to play, then we'll save this match and I'll have them play off stream and I'll record it and we'll finish it. That's an anticlimactic way to end the live stream, but if he's not here, you know, he's fought all the way through winners, so I think it's fair that we give him a chance, but I don't have his phone. Okay, he is here. All right, they're gonna play. It's on. It's on. Here we go. They're locking in right now. And so, zippiest, share your screen again. I'll just call him, so that way it's faster. Call. Oh, okay, Slime's calling. We'll watch from Slime's perspective. All right. As long as we get to see, that's all I care about. All right, grand finals. Let me just make sure they understand the rules. Best of 5s. All right. Grand finals, guys. Thank you for sticking with us this whole stream. We're finally at the end. We finally get to see the grand finals. I'm going to hide the screen. This is Pray to God with the Shadow Drapion, which is scary and terrifying, with the Licky. We still haven't seen the Shadow Fortress and Jellicent, versus the Among Us Spice Pick, Altaria, Empoleon, and the scary Skelly Durg. So this is going to be a good one. Taking all bets. Who wants to bet? If I was going to take bets, I can't even. It's so even. It's so even. God, it's so scary. The Skelly Durg destroys the Shadow Fortress. The Among Us destroys the Jellicent. The Shadow Fortress destroys probably the Among Us, for sure. The Shadow Drapion destroys everything always, the Skelly Durg. So it's going to be a crazy, wild match. Don't bet on me, they say. All right, so we're just waiting for Zippy to accept. It's on. About to get cracking. You're about to witness the grand finals. We're finally here. Here we go. They're just, you know, sometimes if they invite each other at the same time, one has to back out. So they'll figure it out. It'll start in just a second. Look at this team. My God. Amoonguss in the finals. And Altaria and Polion. So they don't have any of the same Pokemon. This is the first match in the whole day that doesn't have a mirror match in it. How exciting, finally. All the mirror matches are done. We watched Empoleon versus Empoleon 5 times. Azumarill versus Azumarill 5 times. Altaria versus Altaria 5 times. We watched... That's pretty much it. Wow. Oh, we've seen Drapion versus Shadow Drapion. So it all comes down to the no mirror match matches. So I'm gonna have them send another one. This one's gonna be what we've all waited for all day long. So the good news is both of them are winners. So congratulations, both of you guys. So either way, pray to God and the Zippiest are winners of this. So one of them's winning $5, the other's winning $20. So it's just a matter of who can come on top to get the first place prize. But either way, both of you guys are winners for today and get some Pokecoins in your Pokemon Go account. So congratulations to you guys for playing really well today. Okay. I think you should just send a new invite. They're both waiting on each other to accept, which happens sometimes. So one of them needs to back out and resend. So that's kind of annoying too. On Pokemon Go, this happens a lot, where if you're going to battle someone and you both send invites at the same time, it doesn't just link up. Like, one thinks you're waiting, the other thinks they're waiting. So it should figure it out. Okay, there we go. Here we go. All right, we're in it. Grand Finals, best of 5s. Pray to God is in the winner's bracket. This is who we're viewing. And Altaria is in the loser's bracket. Altaria versus Jellicent right away. So here we go. Actually, next match we'll have Zippy stream it because Slime's a little laggy. But it's all right. Jellicent with the Shadow Ball gets the shield out right away. So that was pretty brave going for the Shadow Ball right away, and it's met with the right answer, which is shielding. Okay. Altaria's throwing something here, probably a Sky Attack. In no shields, of course. You're Jellicent, you're never going to shield. So this is probably pretty decent. It's pretty even. I don't think either of them are in any of the bad matchups yet, or good. Oh, he gets the catch with the Amoonguss. Good catch. Now Amoonguss is just going to rip through this Jellicent. He saves the energy. Good call. Now he goes in the Drapion. Drapion's crunches will do work against Amoonguss, but Amoonguss also has... Nah, this is not a good match for Amoonguss. That's good damage, though. But Amoonguss is double resisted. He has Foul Play and Grass Knot, which are both resisted by the Drapion. So this crunch will do mega damage. Does he just give up here? He does. He just gives up on the Amoonguss. He elects to save the second shield. Back into the Altaria, is going to throw right away. Is he going to save shields again? I bet you he does. I bet you he doesn't. He decides to save the Drapion. He's got two absolute beasts in the back. He's got a Jellicent and a Licky in the back. So I expect a catch here. I expect he throws this and then goes for a catch. Wow, look at that damage. Altaria just lets it go through. Yep, he does throw it and go for a catch. Not quite a catch, but it's a good switch. Okay, ooh, and he switches out too. Oh no, right into an Earthquake though. Is he gonna shield this? If he no shields this, he's gonna have a bad day. Let's see. Oh no, he does not make the right call. Tanks a big, huge Earthquake. He's still alive though. Oh no, that's bad. He can get off another Hydro Cannon. Oh, he cannot get off another Hydro Cannon. Wow, oh no. Now he has a full Shadow Ball loaded for the Altaria too. I think the Altaria still has a shield, but he really needed to shield that Empoleon there. I don't think the Altaria gets through the Licky the Drapion that has energy, and the Jellicent, which has energy. So it's looking pretty grim here. Oh yeah, it's over. No chance. GG's. All right, whatever. I'm gonna have them play this set, so I don't interrupt them. And then after this set, I'll switch to Zippy so it's a little less laggy. Okay, so 1-0 so far. Slime's winning. Pray to God for you. Okay, so let's hide his screen for him. Okay, they're back right into it. I don't think they made any changes. Maybe they did. Looks the same so far. Jellicent to Altaria. Okay, he's going to switch this time right away. So he goes straight into the Amoonguss. He's not even going to mess around with the Altaria this time. Unfortunately, he's met right away with the Shadow Drapion. I guess he feels like this matchup's okay. Those Grass Knots are pretty strong. Look at that. That's good damage. For something being resisted, I would absolutely take that damage. Big Crunch coming in. What does he decide to do with the Crunch? He really needs the Amoonguss, so I think he shields. He doesn't shield. Wow, he just likes to take it. All right. He's saying, I don't need the Amoonguss, buddy. I got other Pokemon too. We don't know what he has in the back. Maybe he brought something different. Maybe he brought the Skellyderg. Okay, what's he going to do now? He does get his shield out. Okay, now he goes for the switch. All right. Altaria is going to take a big Crunch now. Let's see if he decides to no-shield this one. I think he should shield, man. Out of all the damages he's going to take, a Shadow Crunch is probably one of the biggest. And a Shadow Ball, too. Wow, he is just locked and loaded with energy. He's got some of the best energy gains on the whole game on his team. He does finally shield the Shadow Ball here. Now he can get some farm down. Look, Jellicent's out of energy now. The good thing is Jellicent can tank for days, though. He can tank 17,000 Sky Attacks and be just fine. So he's going to, absolutely. Now he gets off a Shadow Ball again. Does he get his last shield and use it? Or does he save it for his last Pokemon, which we don't know who it is? He does not. Does he get a move off? Oh, he saves the Altaria. Back into the Amoonguss. Does he have a Grass Knot? Can he get to Grass Knot? He doesn't even need to. That's huge. Now he can use this energy on whoever comes in, which he does. So that was super close. Good calculation right there. That was a huge play. Now the Lickilicky has to take a big Grass Knot. It's not huge damage, but it helps. It's better than not getting that off. All right. Now he's going to take a Shadow Ball. I expect a shield here. Last time he got hit by the Mega Earthquake and he didn't shield, so I expect a shield here. He doesn't. He makes the call again. He is just brave. He's saying, I know my counts. That's a Shadow Ball. That's not an Earthquake. Okay, Lickilicky's not going to give him that respect. Or he is going to give him that respect and give him the shield. Now what does he do? He can't take another Shadow Ball. So I expect him to finally use shields here, but wow. To take an Earthquake first match and then come back in and just do it again and it not be an Earthquake is an amazing call. Can he get through the Jellicent, though? With what he has left, with the Amoonguss is gone, the Empoleon's almost gone, the Altaria is almost gone. Oh, it's Drapion. I thought it was Jellicent. Maybe he can. Maybe he can. This should be enough. Can the Altaria fast move him down? Oh, it's not enough. He just wins. Not enough. All right. GG's. That was a comeback right there. He made the hero play again. The first match, the hero play was no shield to Earthquake, and it was an Earthquake, and he lost. The second time, he no shielded again, and it wasn't the Earthquake, and he won. So now we are even. If Slime wins this, the person who's spectating or viewing, no, it's best of fives. It's best of fives. Never mind, ignore that. He's still got a few more to go. It's 1-1 right now. It's still anybody's game. Still anybody's game. Okay, so same thing. Straight to the Amoonguss here. Lickilicky takes a big. Oh, okay, that was just a foul play. All right, so he's going a little bit more energy reluctant this time. What's he gonna do now? Okay, that was pretty good timing because Lickilicky was ready to throw there, and he's gonna beat him out a little bit. So what does he do with it though? Big Grass Knot. He's chunking at that shiny Lickilicky's health bar. Nice shiny, by the way. Okay, Shadow Ball, does he shield? He does shield. He says, I really like my Amoonguss in this match. I think I'm going to hold on to it. Another Shadow Ball coming in. There's no way he double shields. No way. Unless he really likes his Lickilicky in this, his Amoonguss in this match. Nope, but he took that like a champ. Another Shadow Ball. Wow! It's just Shadow Balls flying all over the place at this Amoonguss right here. He shields this one. So Amoonguss is just, he loves this matchup. He's finally going to get a shield out here. Foul play or grass knot. Probably a foul play. Can he get to one more foul play before he's forced off the field? Can he get to one? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. Oh, he does! The foul play comes through first, so he gets out the second shield. This Amoonguss has been the absolute MVP of these matches so far. Now he's going to go for some extra farm, which is the right play. I don't know if he's going to get to use it, though, because Amoonguss's Astonishes, ghost moves, are putting in some work here. Okay. Now he's in it with the Altaria, which can absolutely tank a Shadow Ball, no problem. If he had the Skelly Dirge, that might be a different story, but he doesn't. So he can tank this and live to tell about it. And then what's he going to do from there? Can he get through the Drapion and the Lickilicky that are still alive? He's going for the full farm down. He got greedy. He went for the full farm down there, and he's going to take a big Shadow Ball to pay for it. And now, I don't know. Now I don't know. He does get, this is the right play to throw on the Lickilicky because those rollouts are super effective. Does the Drapion have energy? I don't remember. Do you remember? Who knows? Does it? It does not! And he's still got a healthy Empoleon. Big crunch coming in. This will do big damage to the Empoleon. Big damage. Here it is. Boom! 60% health. The Empoleon can fire right back with even bigger damage. Hydro Pump into a Shadow type is probably one shot. Probably. It does one shot. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. It was hard to tell because it's a little laggy. Now the Drapion gets off another crunch and lives. Can the Altaria farm down the Drapion and throw at the Jellicent to win? Does it have charge? Does it have charge? It doesn't even need it. GG's. Wow, 2-1 now. 2-1 in favor of the Zippiest. Looks like they're diving right back in. Yep, they're diving right back in. We got Zippy up 2-1 now. This is a best of 5. So if Zippy wins this one, it resets the bracket, meaning Pray to God has to win another best of 5. Or they both have to win a best of 5. All right, same lead right away. Jellicent versus Altaria. It's getting spicy now, guys. It is getting spicy. This is the grand final, Steve. All right, same play. Okay, all right. This is shaping up just the same way they've been playing it. They're sticking with their leads. The matches have been close, so they're electing to kind of play it the same way. So last time he switched into the Altaria for this matchup. Let's see what he does now. Big crunch coming in here. Last time he shielded this. No, last time he didn't shield it. I don't even remember, guys. This is just chaos here. Chaos! Aqua Tail's gonna do no damage. Resisted. It'll still hurt, but not that much damage. I think he's given up on the Drapion and he just wanted to get as much damage as possible. He just put in work there. One crunch and one Aqua Tail is enough to, like, get rid of the Amoonguss. And he's still alive. So he just totally gets through the Amoonguss on that one. Is that going to make a big difference? Did he need the Amoonguss here? He comes in, farms down the Drapion, which is good. All right. Jellicent is the great answer for Empoleon. Shadow Balls versus Drill Pecks. Shadow Balls wins all day long. So he does shield it. Now is he going to switch? No, he's going to stay in. Okay. He's going to throw here. I expect it to be a Drill Peck. Doesn't shield, of course. You're Jellicent, so you never shield. This is pretty identical to the previous matches. They're playing it out pretty similarly. I wonder what they do with that information. Do they have some predictions now? He just tanks a Shadow Ball, no problem. Wow. I don't think I would have. I think I would have shielded that, to be honest, because I'm scared. He just is showing no fear in this matchup here. Okay, and he shields. He shows him equal respect against the Empoleon. He's going for the farm down, and he gets it. That's scary. Now he's locked and loaded with the Shadow Ball. Altaria can tank Shadow Balls, no problem, but after a while, they start to hurt here. So he does tank one. All right, what's he going to do? He's already at another one. He's going to throw it on charge. Altaria goes for the farm down again. And he just can't quite get through that last bit of health with the Jellicent. And he just tanks it again. This is his last Pokemon here. Uh-oh. I don't know. Yeah, no. Yeah, he got a little greedy with shields, and he ended up dying with shields. So that one's tough. Now they're 2-2. So if Slime wins this match, Slime is the winner of the tournament. Okay? If Slime wins this match, he absolutely wins the entire tournament grand finals from the winner's bracket side. Zippy has to win this to reset the bracket and go into a second set. If not, Slime is the winner. Pray to God. I call him Slime because that's his name in Twitch and everything. Here we go. This could be the final match. He leads the Amoonguss. Great lead right away. The Zippius comes in firing with a great lead, and he pivots immediately into the Altaria. I don't know if I like Altaria, though, because Lickalicky's rock throws and Shadow Balls definitely put in work, too. So Altaria just kind of has a rough day in this matchup. It's all neutral, but it's not fun. But he has the lead. He has priority on the switch. He can reposition the Amoonguss back into the Jellicent when he needs to. So it's a whole different story from the first match. So Sky Attack here is going to get no-shielded. Decent damage, but Lickalicky just shakes it off. That's what I mean. Lickalicky's winning this match. With Shadow Balls and rollouts, he's outputting more damage than the Altaria is. There you go. Shield for shield. No shield. Lickalicky's up on shields. Slime is up on shields here. Does he use one, or does he just give up? He does use one. So now they're even on shields. He's got a Shadow Ball pretty much locked and loaded, though. Who's going to tank it? Looks like the Altaria. Does he give up on the Altaria here? I think he should. I think he's done enough work with the Altaria to get by. He doesn't. He's like, nope, I'm going to use this energy here. Does he get greedy and go for the full farm down again? He's not even close, so I hope he doesn't, and he doesn't. No shields. He's finally ready to say, you know what, my shield's better than the little bit of health bar on the Lickalicky. Now he goes straight into the Drapion. One Aqua Tail might be able to do it. He gets there. Oh, he does not get there fast enough. As fast as Drapion is, he just doesn't quite get there in time. That's a big deal. He tanks a Sky Attack, doesn't even shield it with the Shadow. Okay, into the Empoleon. That's who you want here. Two crunches locked and loaded. One crunch has to be shield here, or bye-bye Empoleon. But does he even need the Amoonguss? Does he even need the Empoleon? Does Amoonguss just come in, beat the Drapion, and beat the Jellicent here? Or does he save this Hydro Cannon? What does he want to do? I think he should just give up. He does! He makes the play. I think that's the right play. Right away, can the Amoonguss beat the Jellicent with the shield? It has to shield here. Please don't no shield. Please don't no shield. Okay, oh my god, you scared me there. Has to shield that, of course. Can he get there? He needs 2 Shadow Balls, and he knows it. He doesn't have charge time. He does not get there in time! He went for the 2 Shadow Balls, which he needed, but this is gonna KO! It doesn't! It's not a Grass Knot, it's a foul play. Now he can throw back-to-back Shadow Balls. I think he can win here. If he threw a Grass Knot there, the match is over. But he cannot survive 2 Shadow Balls. GG's. That's it. Shadow Ball for the grand finals. Slime, pray to God, all the way from the winner's bracket. Undefeated. Takes home the trophy. 3-2 in the first set of grand finals. What a match. If that was a Grass Knot, game over. But just not quite enough energy to get there. He settles on the foul play. We don't know. We didn't see his screen. Maybe he calculated foul play was enough and he saved energy for the Drapion. But either way, it didn't work out. And Slime, aka Pray to God, is the champion right there in his beware suit. GG's, good game. Wow, guys. That was worth all the hype. That was worth all the waiting. Dun 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 dun. Pray to God for 2 is the winner. Dun, 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 dun. I need fireworks. I don't have fireworks on my screen. That would be funny if I did. Oh, now he's just chilling. Now he's just catching all these Pokemon around him. He's just celebrating by catching Spritzies. GG's. All right. Wow. Okay, so we have a winner. GG's. You guys are awesome. That was a lot of fun. The final result is Pray to God. Great effort on the Zippia, still getting second place. So I will organize the prizes with everyone directly in Discord. So thank you for everyone that competed in the tournament. That was actually a lot of fun. Like, there were some hiccups, there were some technical difficulties, there were some personalities, there were things that, you know, weren't as streamlined as possible, but at the end of the day, we got through it and it was fun. We got a winner. So in the future, we'll figure out how to do it better. But I appreciate you guys watching through it, and congratulations. I mean, let's give some round of applause, some GGs in the chat, whatever you want to say. Congratulations to Slime. Excellent job. Amazing performance through your victories through the winners finals, all the way through the winners bracket. No one could beat that team. I mean, to be fair, that's a great team. What a great team put together. Jellicent, Shadow. We didn't even see the Shadow Fortress, but Jellicent, Shadow Fortress, Lickalicky, and Shadow Drapion. I mean, Jellicent, Lickalicky, and Shadow Drapion. If you don't have an answer to that, you just don't win. Period. End of story. So great team, great performance all around. GG's. So that's going to do it for the tournament. I'll organize all the prizes for everyone, and thanks to everyone for watching. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to edit this video, so look forward on my YouTube for a really fast edited, fast pacing one where we can just fly through all the matches, all the commentaries, skip all the organization of the tournament, and it'll be a really good video to watch once it's all done. So check that out whenever it's done. But again, GG's. Thanks for everyone for participating. I'll get with you in the Discord to get you prizes and all that good stuff. So that being said, that's it for this stream. I still have my 25 matches to play, so maybe this evening, if I have some time, I'll stream them. I'll do a little short stream for my own normal stuff that we do. If not, I'll have an amazing team for you tomorrow. We'll be back on the Luke Superstar PvP action as well, and continue having fun on this channel. So again, that was a lot of fun. It was a little bit weird on how we got it together, but it ended up working out, and we crowned a champion, and that's what matters. So from all future tournaments, Slime will be known as our reigning champion until he's defeated in the future. So GG's. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. Look forward to that video when it comes out, and we'll see you on the next stream, maybe this evening, if not tomorrow, for sure, noon, same time as always. So we'll see you then. You guys are awesome. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video. Peace. In Pokemon, there are 18 different types. Each of these types has a unique way of interacting with each other. For new players, it's almost impossible to remember all the different type combinations and how they work. Because it can get so complicated, there's actually a lot of Pokemon type charts out there that are available for you. The problem with these is they're really hard to read. Plus, a lot of these Pokemon type charts are only focused on the offensive, but it doesn't say anything about what you resist. So I decided it was time to make the perfect Pokemon type chart. I wanted to make something that was super easy to use and really easy to reference anytime you needed it. In fact, I actually uploaded this type chart a while back to Reddit. It received over 400,000 views with over 200,000 downloads. So here it is. Here's the chart. Free for you to use anytime you want. Feel free to screenshot it if you want to save it directly from this video. If you want a high resolution download, there's a link below in the description that you have free access to. Feel free to download it. The only thing that I ask is you like this video and share it with your friends so that way they have an opportunity to get this chart for free as well. This type chart is super easy to use. In fact, it's pretty self-explanatory, but let me go over it just so that way you can get an idea of how it works. In the middle column is the type that you're analyzing. The right-hand side is damage you deal from this type. The green box indicates damage that you're doing that is super effective. The red box indicates the types that resist your damage. The black box indicates types that are invulnerable to you that you cannot damage at all with your type. The left-hand side of the column is damage that you receive. The green box indicates damage you resist. The red box indicates types that deal super effective damage to you. The black box indicates damage that you're invulnerable to that can't deal damage to you from that type. In Pokemon Go, the damages are a little bit different, so I've listed them underneath at the very bottom. In Pokemon Go, there's no invulnerability, so damage is just double resisted. And if you're interested in just strictly learning more about what are some good typing combinations for Pokemon, I highly suggest you watch this video made by WolfGlick, WolfieBGC, who breaks down all the different type combinations in Pokemon and ranks them based on worst and best. I'm Luke Superstar, thanks for watching. I hope this helps level up your Pokemon game.